Well, pitter patter, let's get the fuck at her. Oh my goodness, I can't even speak. Look, I got my twin in the fucking chat over here. It's Joe Jr. And we got Nicole as always, and we got Zach. Hopefully now the pink eye has subsided. Tell Jen to stop farting on your pillow, okay, guys? Come on, please, seriously. Like, I know kinks are one thing, but that's a little too far. Anywho, tonight we got a fun topic. We're going to be talking about TikTok toxicity. We're going to be talking about TikTok flirting. We're going to be talking about the behind the scenes of TikTok. So, first of all, happy birthday, Jen, which is why you don't see her in the chat. Awesome,
Happy birthday,
awesome.
girl.
You're a year older and hopefully a year wiser. I don't know. We'll see. She agreed to join this, so the wiser might be out of the question. But with that being said, we love your faces. Thank you, everybody who's tuning in tonight. Remember, if you're just tuning in, subscribe, like, and share the podcast, and let's do this shit. So we're gonna have Nicole start us out first. Jimbo, go ahead. You can get out of the beard. I'm gonna take the cowboy hat off. Let's do it.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with this is kind of like about TikTok being sued situation. And this was updated last August of 28th of 2024. You know, I try to always include the date so like we have updated information. Okay, so this was a UK content moderator creator. Her name was Olivia, and she sued TikTok for being a toxic workplace culture, allegations of discrimination and impossible targets, alleging disability discrimination and toxic work environment that caused her stress and pregnancy complications. She was also pregnant. And this toxic workplace of TikTok and the demands, like they were just asking like for crazy demands, and she was already had a disability and also was pregnant. She worked.
Did you happen to get what any of like the toxic shit that was going on? Like, was it like too many work hours? Was it?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm gonna. So her name was
my
Olivia.
bad. I'm
she
sorry.
worked on. It's okay. She worked on TikTok's Badass Project. Was what that Badass Project was meant to be, was to weed out all the harmful content that was being put out on the platform. So she was part of trying to get rid of the toxicity and the toxic content of the app. And this happened back in like 2021. So this has been a few years, but this was like, you know, like when it started becoming big.
TikTok. So 2021, that's back when Jim and I joined the app back in like 2019. Like those were the heydays of fucking TikTok. Like we really ran rampant on this shit. Like the shit we got away with was insane, but when we got banned for fucking stupidity. I had broccoli in my hand and got fucking banned. I think Jimbo, well, you showed your ass. That's why you got banned. I mean, to be fair, like as much as I like to see your hairy cheeks, that wasn't really appropriate for TikTok.
$20 is $20, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. Nowadays it's fucking 75. I'm sorry, Nicole. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you're good. So she was given impossible targets to meet and was discriminated because she suffered from multiple sclerosis. She alleged in court findings. TikTok denied all allegations. And she pretty much like the comment that she made was, I felt offended, harassed, degraded in a toxic work environment. The threat led to anxiety, depression, and complications with my pregnancy.
See, here's my thing with this. Like, I get that TikTok is toxic. Let's fucking be realistic. If you're on the app now, you know it's fucking toxic, right? But everybody has that toxic work environment. I get that she sued her for that, and I can see that the stress will cause complications, right? But like, it's fucking TikTok. Like, what I'm trying. I guess I'm trying to struggle with like what was the toxic part of the job though? Was it that she just had crazy fucking hours and had to work off schedule?
Yeah,
that was
so
causing...
I didn't I just left the keynotes.
I got you.
I read the whole article that like they were just having her work like all these crazy hours. Like she wasn't even allowed to like go to the doctors.
I got you.
They had her like meeting requirements and like deadlines that she could like not like nobody could meet.
I got you.
She was like supposed to just get rid of this stuff really quickly, and like you know they were just like demanding a lot from her, especially in her situation. And I'm not saying that like some people with handicaps or disabilities that like that's fair over somebody that doesn't have. But I mean, I guess, it's kind of like a teeter-totter on that one. I don't know.
No, I mean, if you need accommodations at work, you should get accommodations at work. If you have like Lieutenant Dan, you're not going to expect him to carry 50-pound bags of sugar, right? Like that's unless he's putting it on his lap, you're not expecting him to walk 50 miles, right? He's in a wheelchair. So like I get that. Um, but I mean, I get to see it too. It was the beginning of when the app started. So like it was a shit show. It was literally, I mean, people came on here to fucking find people during COVID, to date people. Like, first of all, I've never found success about dating anybody off of TikTok, nor do I want to continue to try to date somebody off of TikTok. If it happens, it happens. I guess great, but like that shit flips. I had 3 people show up in my fucking house. Jimbo knows 2 of them at my house. Like I never even spoke a fucking word to them, and they showed up. It was insanity. You have any of that shit happen, Zach?
Oh yeah. Well, mine's a little different. They like the women in my chat. I call them all beautiful. I make sure to tell them that every day. But like you said, some of them take it a little too far. Then the next thing you know, they're messaging Jen, and I have 20 people's nudes from TikTok. You know what I mean? That they send to my wife to give to me.
What was? I think we need to have like a little section on the website for this.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
but some of these women will go right past me and go right to Jen. Like, here, give these to Zach, please. Like, what are you doing?
That's insane. I mean,
they don't hide anything.
Gumption, the balls to like text the wife of the person and be like, "Here, I'm not going to send it to him because that'd be cheating. Yeah. I'll send it to you, and if you approve it." I mean,
that's why I refuse to have Snapchat because of that.
Fair.
If you want to talk to me, you talk to Jen. Other than that,
smart man.
Keep sending the pictures. I don't mind. It's fine.
As long as she shares.
Yeah.
I wonder, Jen, I know maybe you could hear me and it's your birthday and you're off, but how many of those do you keep for yourself and don't show him?
None.
Lies.
No, I believe her.
No, I believe her too, but I'm just, come on, just wanted to play with it for a minute. Come on now. Damn it. Jimbo, how many naughty shit have you gotten off of TikTok?
Listen, I'm not going to say how much, but the biggest thing that I found with to put someone, like, not to say like in their place, but right away you'll see an age gap. And you're like, hey, kid, and I use the kiddo word. Hey, kiddo, good to see you. Hey, hope you're doing better, kiddo. Keep it up. Keep your chin up, kiddo. And I keep throwing that out there to put that separation in.
You got to be careful with that one, though. Kiddo, you'd be surprised.
I'm not saying like a child. I'm saying 20s, 30s, like just
younger, but you're doing it to like keep.
And I'm saying I'm not interested. I put that verbal barrier, not like, hey, hon, hey, this, hey, kiddo.
Yeah, but you got to be careful. Some of them like that. They want that fucking daddy experience and the zaddy, as you found out what that meant.
Then it's block.
Fair. Well, here's the question though. So if you get all of this stuff, I know Nicole, you get hit on a bunch too, and you also get comments the other way as well, right? Like we all do. I mean, like I know in my chat, I get some fucking ignorant shit that's said to me constantly, and in messages that you wouldn't believe. Like if we went over. I added up all the messages. The sheer statistics is 78% of the messages I receive are not people asking for help. It's about how I should unalive myself, my family, all sorts of shit. Then there's that 10% of people coming in and going, hey, I like your beard. Can I sit on it? And you're like, you have no pictures. You have nothing. You have 3 followers. I have no idea who the fuck. You could be a fat guy in a basement. You could be me in someone's basement. No, I'm sorry. I don't know. Or the random ads on Snapchat where like it's a quick ad and you're like, who the fuck is this? I don't know who Mallory, whatever, or Jennifer, whatever. And you're like, I don't know you. What the fuck are you even bothering me for? Like, goodbye. I don't know you. How many of you had to deal with that, Nicole? Like how many people?
I mean, I've dealt with like, I mean, I don't get so much like, I guess it's but like a lot of people assume since I was like an addict that like I'm ready to just like strip anytime, like that I'm willing to like sell like pictures of myself. I get that a lot. Like everyone wants to see what's underneath. Like, oh, I should go over to the other app where I can expose myself for money. So I get that a lot. Like, you know, or in my snaps. Everybody wants me to be my snap friend because they think I'm like posting dirty content.
Listen, I've seen your snaps. The only dirty shit you post are them fucking cookies. Stop. Okay, like god damn it. Okay, if I see one more fucking cookie, I swear I'm gonna go bake a fucking batch and just sit there and like fat kid eat them in the corner. Like Jesus. But no, it's crazy, isn't it? Like Jimbo, and the reason I keep going back to Jimbo and I were on the app since like the start of this shit, right? Like we were like OG fucking like TikToks, which it's crazy.
It was that
Huh?
COVID. It was the
It
time
was
of COVID, and everybody was home, and I'm like, oh, let's check this out. I was really, that's how Whiskey Jim started. You know, I was like, every other night, different whiskey, we're talking about it, this and that, and then it progressed from there to having 1,500, 2,000 followers to where it snapped. Now 5,000, 6,000 followers within weeks, and then the chats got bad, the lives got bad, and at the time I was married, and so the comments got bad, especially with men. And I was like, I don't know what it is, but I was like, and then the ex was like, you know, your kids are on here, you know, I'm on here. So that became a huge issue. And then with a couple bands, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I gotta be done with this. You know what I mean?
Listen, I remember when you and I used to sit there and we would go bottle for bottle on a fucking Sunday. And what was the entrance of my live at 8 o'clock in the morning on a fucking Sunday?
Can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
Exactly. And it's 9 o'clock in Baghdad. So fuck it. We can drink. And I just got out of church. So salute, prost, you know, and we would just start going. And I had 3 rules. Either I get banned, I run out of whiskey, or I fall asleep on live and one of my moderators kills it.
2020, 2021 was like the Wild West out here.
It was an alcoholic blur, but it was fucking crazy. I had guys hitting me like fucking, they were like, oh, I love your beard. Could you run your fingers through your beard? I'll give you a gift. Back then, we didn't really know what the fuck the gifts were. We had no idea and then you got 100% of whatever they gave you, which was crazy. So like they bought you a line. It was like $350. You got $350. You didn't get this shit.
And that's what pissed me off too. That last band I got, I lost all of it.
Dude.
You're not getting that back. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like,
you remember the broccoli? I pulled the broccoli out of a bag. I got everybody who follows me hears this story all the time. I pulled frozen broccoli out of a bag. I had $17,000 sitting in this fucking account, and I was trying to buy a car. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to leave it there. I can't touch it. We're good. It's fine. So as I'm pulling the broccoli out, and I'm like, hey, we're going to go cook broccoli chicken Florentine. And I go to put the broccoli down. I look back up, and it goes, banned for nudity. Now, I don't know about you. Look at me. Do you see fucking nude anywhere? But I got my account back, right? I'm still on my original account, but I lost $17,000. When I asked them, where's my money? They said, oh, no, that's gone. Well, why? Well, you violated community standards, but I didn't. You gave it back to me.
Right.
You don't get it.
That money's gone.
Gone.
Yep.
So it was insane. But Nicole, I mean, I can't even imagine like people like I get weird requests like, can I have the gray hair in your beard? Can you send me a video saying, oh, Jessica, like, you know, while you're washing it? They don't even want to see my pecker. Thank Jesus, because it's 9/16 of an inch. But like, you want me to sit there and fucking massage my beard and just, oh, Jessica. Oh. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I can only imagine what the fuck they say to you.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like super crazy, but I mean, I guess there is some people out there that would be with, it's usually just like, you know, pics for nude or nude for pic or, you know, whatever, you know. I'll send you a Cash App payment, or they'll say, oh, they already sent it. And I'll get like a random Cash App payment. And then it'll be like in my Snap, they'll be like, oh, yeah, you're going to send me like, then they're requesting not just one picture. They want 3 pictures for the amount of money they sent. I'll be like, sometimes I'll send it back and I'm like, here, take it.
Nah, you know what? You should keep it.
Crazy.
You should fucking keep it and send them 3 pictures from National Geographic's 1992 with the Wagami chick with the titties down to the floor. And be like, this is what I really look like. And tell them that everything else is a filter and watch it stop. I mean, hell, and my mother's, God bless
it's not like I get it like all the time. I'm not like one of those girls that like, like all the time, but I do have some that do approach me on it. But I know there's women that get it way worse on the app than I do, and I feel like horrible for them because
it's
really
pretty
nasty.
It's people can get fucking gross. Like,
Yeah.
Like some are funny, but like some are like that. You're asking a lot. Like I remember one guy asked me to like not perform, like not like fully like, but like perform it myself, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And then you should have seen the amount of money. It wasn't even nothing, and I'm like, "No."
I ended up starting that OF page, right? So because I had so many people asking me, they wanted me to wash my beard and say their name, right? So I'm like, fuck it, I'll start a page. I'm not giving them my fucking banking information. I don't know who the fuck these people are, and I watched the money roll in. I used the same 30-second clip. Oh yeah, how you doing? And then I would get back in and I'd be like, Nicole, Jen, Lacey, whatever. I would just say fucking names afterwards, and it would be 10 seconds of whatever, and I'd get $250 for washing my beard. After a while, I felt fucking filthy.
You were about to
Not
say
even
something
gonna
else,
lie.
weren't you, Jeff?
Huh?
You were about to say something else before you
What?
said the beard. I thought you were going to say the D word or something. I thought that's
What?
where I know what
My
we were
dick?
talking about, but I was like, I thought you almost were about to say it. Never mind.
No, I didn't. I've never sent my dick across the internet. I'll say that. I can say that. Text message, if I'm with somebody, that's a different story. But I've never put my dick on the internet because you wouldn't find it. You could try to Google it and it'll be like, haha, non-existing.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, I can't say the same for myself, but I don't have a penis.
Me either.
I
Look,
don't. It's somewhere out there. I'm not telling you where you can find it though. There's like videos.
Yeah, it's out there.
I guarantee you, the all 11 people in the chat just ran to Google to go fucking try to find this.
And
And
I've
if
had
somebody
that.
You
finds
only
it, drop
figure
the
out if
link
I
in the
give
chat.
you my the name, and that's not if you try to look up.
Keywords, chat, keywords.
All I'm saying is, remember EBSCO host when we were in school? That's how you search databases. Put it in the chat. I'm just saying. Maybe I want to watch it. I'm just throwing it out there.
Someone
Anyway,
told me the other day, they were like, I watched your, I was like, dude, that's from like 2015. That's how old they are.
So somebody found it, is what you're saying.
No, somebody knows of it. But
Oh,
like,
okay.
we were like,
oh, I
right,
was
yeah.
gonna say, so you're saying there's a
Somebody that comes from
chance?
it, yeah. He's
I was,
Yeah,
he
my
only
OF
knows about it
started
because
the
he was
same time.
around at that time.
Challenge for Fetish Friday. Find the link. I'm kidding. Don't. Please don't. I was
Oh, they're
just
pretty bad.
that was a joke.
pretty
I mean,
bad.
now you keep selling this. You're not making this any
Yeah,
I
easier.
mean,
really.
if you can find it, go for it. I'm not going to tell you where to find it though, but it's out there.
Joe,
And
we're
the
not
hunt
taking
is on.
shits looking.
Find the white unicorn. Anyway, no, but see, and Andrew said it the best. Honestly, even if somebody found it, I don't think I could watch it. I really
Thank
couldn't.
you, Andrew.
Not,
It was
not
during
gonna
my
lie.
messed up times. I would, yeah. I don't.
Listen,
think I
I'll
can't
still
do it.
throw
Like,
you
I'm
a
too
corgi
sober
to
for
watch you
that.
shake your ass, though. That'll do. I'll let you.
Oh
shake
yeah,
your
I'll do
ass.
that all day. I'm the biggest
100%.
tease
I'll
on
let
the
the
app, I guess.
imagination kick in. You know what I mean?
That's
That's
a
the
little bit
fun
of
part.
toxicity on TikTok. I guess I am toxic written all over my forehead.
If you're toxic, then the three of us are fucking like nuclear. Okay,
Yeah, we're done.
seriously, because you're like, hey, recovery, hey, positivity. Let me shake my, and that's it. Zach's over here getting fucking pink eye while Jen's farting on his
Yeah,
face on
I don't
live.
give two
Him and I are
fucks.
fucking drunk out of our fucking gourd. And literally, I'm pretty sure I told some chick last night on TikTok battling her. I was like, your boobs are nice, and then it just ended. I don't remember because the bottle's empty now. But yeah, God, if my mother
That
watches
happens
this
sometimes,
podcast,
man.
I'm fucked.
It does happen sometimes.
What? Did you tell some girl her boobs are nice and then yeet
Yeah.
out?
Yeah.
It happens, man. It does. Sometimes it just gets the better to you. I don't know. Okay, so what the past is in the past. Yeah, Luca, 100%, except when you're drinking whiskey, because that shit will fucking remind you the next day. Okay, Nicole, go ahead. What do we got next for?
Okay, well, this is like this was a few notes, so this is not really the topic, but I forgot I didn't really talk to, but you've already read, you saw some of this. So pretty much, this is a little bit about TikTok. So TikTok propels like a Barbie doll proportions. They want the high nose bridges and the large double eyelids. on young users. TikTok fuels the idea that one has to look a certain way to not only get the get on the FYP, but also to sign contract with an entertainment agency. Aspiring musicians and actors have opportunities to get snatched right before their eyes because a skinny blonde, 24 years old, with 400K followers, just released a poorly composed 2-minute song.
Steven.
And it's
He's
kind of
having
true,
this-
and that's a little bit of toxicity because they're looking for that thing that's gonna sell.
Do you
Wait,
see
did
what
he say?
Steven put?
Yeah.
Yeah, why do you say that?
That's
Because
funny.
that means the website isn't there anymore.
Oh, you don't know that. It's there.
No,
trust
I
me.
think he was just.
I know
I think he
somebody
was
that was
just
just
being.
there the
funny.
other day and
I
paid
think-
to watch one of them.
I think he was just trying to be funny about
Oh,
that.
okay.
I thought it was.
I thought you guys were talking about what I was talking about. I was like, damn, did I miss something?
No. I
Oh.
I saw that. I was like, oh my god, did he just really go search it? No, but you know what?
Steven.
You're correct in how it is, because I've said for years, like, I am not hot enough to go viral on this app, and I'm not funny enough to go viral on this app, right? But to be fair, I mean, if you really think about it, if you look at the people who are prevalent on this app, they are that Barbie doll cutout, right? But it even goes further than that. Just think about where the app originated from. China.
Right.
What has Chinese culture tried to emulate for years?
Yeah, but real quick,
Yeah.
China's TikTok is not like ours.
Oh no,
Theirs
not
is
at
like
all.
educational.
Yeah, it's all education.
Theirs is like not like ours at all.
Nothing.
Right.
They produced the American version for our fucking heads. Theirs is
Yeah.
really
Yes.
educational.
Our toxic selves.
Yeah, but Jimbo,
Theirs
you
is
and I are
like
fucking-
leapfrog on crack. You know what I mean? Like
So it's Kumon is what it's called.
exactly. It's like
Okay,
ooh,
so
right,
they have
exactly.
Kumon for an app, and we have Clapper Premium.
We have Sodom and Gomorrah. You know what I'm saying?
No, Sodom and Gomorrah is fucking Clapper. Dave, you have ooh,
That is to be fair.
look,
Yes.
to be fair, when you sign
I
up
went
for
down that
sometimes-
rabbit hole the other night. I was like,
Oh, I'm
Jesus
sure her name
Christ.
was Rabbit, and there was a hole.
I was like, this is like the trailer park all over again, brother. I
Well,
felt
here's-
at home. I felt right at home, baby.
But isn't that funny though that China censors their shit and then they're the ones pumping the algorithm for us to have this, right? So like,
Yeah, that's
if
where
you're
they want
not-
us, dog. I mean, we don't talk politics. We don't talk politics.
listen. Is it okay with you? I ain't gonna say a word.
I don't talk politics. So.
I talk politics. There's We the People right there. There's what's his name that I'm going to vote for. I got another one over there that says let's go Brandon. But anyway, but truthfully though, if you think about it,
Ouch.
to be fair, that they actually are fucking geniuses because this dumbs us the fuck down, right? We're on these things nonstop. Hell, I had LASIK years ago. My eyes are fucking shot from 5 years of TikTok. Listen, I watched fucking naughty adult films 2 inches from the fucking screen with the shit that could have given you fucking cancer from staring at it and had no fucking problem. And now I'm on this little goddamn device going, oh, look, girl jumping. I don't want to see that. Oh, kid gets hurt. Okay. Next one. Oh, what the hell is that? Girl shits on a log. She made money farting. Like, for fuck's sake. And then this is
Man.
the shit they're shoving down our throat.
They
Man,
know.
I'm old enough to where I started sitting this close to the TV, hitting the AB button on the remote, trying to
Listen,
see to unscramble the Prism and the Cinemax.
was
to
it?
Yeah,
the
oh, yeah.
Sears-
Is
to
that a
the
nipple?
Sears
Is it a
underwear
nipple?
section.
Shit, it's a toe.
I'm like, oh, that's a Sears underwear section. I want to check that out. To where now it's like, are you kidding me? Everything is right out there. You don't. I gotta censor things so my kids don't see them.
Except in Virginia, by the way. Fun fact. I found this out the other day. I was traveling in Virginia. Yeah. Before anybody, I was an adult site. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I felt lonely. Okay, God. No, but a friend of mine sends me this video and he goes, you got to check this out. So I'm like, the fuck are you? And he's got a thing for little short, very short, kind of the opposite of what Jim likes. But Jim does like the stride ride. So the little ones. Anyway, so
No, Zach. Zach,
What do you know?
Zach sent me a video, and what was my response? I was like, "Brother, I don't like this anymore. I don't like this anymore. I'm so sorry. I've changed the way of my life."
People McNuggets. Exactly, Chris. People McNuggets. But
I thought it was going to be cool. It's not cool.
that's what so that's what I thought, right? That's what I thought. Like my buddy's like, you got to check this out, and I'm like, okay, well, you know, he's on psilocybin, whatever. Okay, you know, let's see what it is. I open this thing up, and first of all, the first 5 seconds play because my phone is registered in Pennsylvania, so it's like, oh, IP address Pennsylvania. All I see is one little girl, like woman, short person, right?
Petite.
With another one behind it with a unicorn strap thing. We're just gonna go with that. We're just gonna say strap on. Fuck it. On from behind her. And I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? And the one's got a clown mask on. So not only are we taking two of the most terrifying things that I find in this world, anything under 3.5 feet, and a fucking clown mask, and throwing them together in a sexual content. And he sends this shit to me at 3:30 in the morning while I'm having a fucking mental meltdown. Right? I think I actually talked to you that night, Jim. And then literally the next thing they're like, here, this should cheer you up. I don't know why. Then all of a sudden I get a famous porn actress that pops up on my screen and goes, sorry, you're in the state of Virginia. You can't watch this here.
Really?
What? Because they want to verify your age every time you click on a video. So we decided this hub that it is, we all know what that noise is. And literally it said you can't see it. I'm like, are you fucking for real? So then I'm like, oh.
So I never hook up to the hotel Wi-Fi.
That I got fucked as soon as I hooked up to the hotel Wi-Fi, which I had to do for a battle for TikTok.
I'm gonna have to get a VPN for porn soon.
Bro, like seriously, I gotta buy that program, hide my ass just so I could go, you know, do the old knuckle shuffle on my piss pump in the shower. It was bad enough I had to bring 4 sets of tweezers and 3 mirrors and a magnifying glass to a hotel room, set this shit up so I could just get myself off for 5 seconds. And I couldn't even get 30 seconds through a video, and let alone clown midgets. What the fuck am I supposed to, excuse me, clown little people, but like for fuck's sake. Anyway, okay. I'm sorry, Nicole. I went off on a tangent with that one. No, incognito doesn't, Chris, it didn't fucking help. I even restarted the phone. I tried it on my iPad. It did nothing fucking worked. Nothing worked, okay? Let me tell you, it was a lonely road a whole way home for 9.5 fucking hours. I just added on to 5 more years and not. The loofah was happy. It got a break. But anyway, go ahead, Nicole. I'm sorry.
Okay, so this kind of goes in like what I was just talking about. So this was an article, and the article is called Toxicity and Content Creators, and it was by this girl named Jessica. And she pretty much states that she honestly thinks people start having authentic stories to tell when they first came on the app. Like some people really had a message to tell. Like my message was recovery is possible. You know, you can start over kind of thing.
Right.
You know, other people had other messages to share. And then it started with a passion for sharing their story. And then it would, if you got lucky, it would turn into a living. But sometimes creativity could be hard or can be hard. And then people would start watching their stats, how much money they were making, how much views there was being. And that's what became the priority, not so much the message anymore. And then people start not doing their message anymore, and they start changing up and they start doing crazy stunts, creative, offensive materials, lying and pretending to be something more than what they really are. And then another thing they say is creating art online. Online people expect to roll out content when, you know, like, let's say you just do regular art, like offline, you know, you could take your time, but like viewers are expecting content creators to constantly bring out fresh material. And that sometimes can be hard, and it can be toxic at the same time, because, you know, like somebody told me the other day, like you've told your message so many times, but like, that I'm staying true to what I came on the app for, you know, but like some people are changing up because of the views, like, and all that stuff. So pretty much you stop and there's no rarity value. Like it just becomes not real anymore.
It's not authentic.
And TikTok was made to be authentic, to make connections, to join communities. Originating, I guess. I don't know what they really wanted.
Yeah, I mean, it started that way, right? Like to connect a bunch of people, but then it got perverted, right? But and I don't mean perverted as in the sexual. I just mean as the app changed. There was this guy.
I mean-
I'm not going to dox him and say his name back when Jimbo and I first started, because Jimbo and I used to do lives with this guy, and he would come in and he would tell this story about how like he was down on his luck and he was trying to help people and he was doing a we're going to do a giveaway. I bought a PS5 that this company just donated to me. You guys buy a ticket. We'll take that money and we'll give it to somebody to help them out because they lost their house in a house fire, was one of the examples. And he raised $200,000 in a fucking year. And it was a PS5 or 4 or whatever it was at the time, right? The damn thing went for $300 fucking dollars. So even if he took the money out of what he raised, paid for the damn thing, sent it to the person, and gave the rest, the person would still have enough to get a house. This bastard got away scot-free, walked away with all this money. People were fucking pissed. Let's not even talk about the catfish incidents that happened on here. A buddy of mine, we're not going to say his name. He drives a truck. Right, you, me, like that. But even still, like we could give our personal things, but he sat there. This was like a good 7-8 fucking months. He had been talking to her back and forth and finds out that this is not even the person. She lives like in a completely different fucking state, doesn't even look like that person. This girl downloaded the whole fucking profile and put it there and said this was who she was. So the toxicity happens both ways. To hit on your other point about like trying to struggle for content and staying true to what you are. Here's my thing with that. I do the mental health, right? Like my goal is to try to make you laugh, make you smile. If I can make you smile and laugh, we're good, right? That's all it is. That will help your mental health. Yours is recovery. Jimbo's getting drunk and having a blast. And Zach, yours is pretty much what? Battling, support, positivity, community, right?
Pretty much everything, yeah.
Right. So
Little bit
the
of it all.
four of us, we try to stay positive on this app. That's our goal. Whether our mission is recovery, act like, our drunken stupidity, which you and I both do very well, Jimbo. You with your positivity, lifting people up, commenting on everybody coming in the chat, saying hello, right? But you have the flip side of that. There's this guy on TikTok. He literally sits there and berates people in his chats. He makes thousands of dollars because they tip him. There's these girls that I fucking personally hate this. Okay. You ever come across this on your For You page and you're scrolling and then the girl goes, and you happen to click in and you don't mean to click in because you're on the For You page. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, Joe, the bull guy, I'll give you a 4. Bitch, who the fuck are you to rate me?
Yeah.
Like, are you serious? Like, who the fuck do you think you are? You've got missing teeth. You got a jacked up fucking foot up in the air. You're rolling on one fucking wheel because the other one fell off, and one titty in a panini press. And you're going to tell me I'm a 4? I'm a fucking snack, lady. Like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Yeah.
But I hate those things, right? Rate my profile. Be mean to me. Now, I don't care if that's your thing. Like, if you get off by them being mean to you, so be it. Okay. That you do, you boo boo. But you want me to gift you to tell me I'm a 4 in Walmart? Bitch, you can't fit in your shorts. How the fuck are you going to tell me I'm a 4? Listen, I'm a whole fucking 10 and I do what the fuck I want because I love who I am. I'm a big bearded, fat, drunk, fucking small dick dude. I love me. And I'm a foul mouth. You don't like it? Move the fuck on.
And it's funny because it's at least once every night. Tonight I had it twice to where someone's like, well, why are you live? Why are you live? Why are you live? And I go, this is why I'm live. My whole life was, my social life was after work, go to the bar, go to the pub, hang out, meet people. I'm a social person. I go, I don't do that anymore. This is now my social life. I meet people, have some drinks. Let's talk about what you're drinking, talking about your day, play some music. And that's it. No politics, no. It's easy. It's relaxed. Come in, hang out, and just bullshit and hang out. And that's it. It's simple. What are you drinking? Oh, this is what I had. Oh, did you try this? Like, what did you make today? You cooking? I'm cooking. What are you cooking? Like, easy pub, bar talk, relax, chill, and people dig it, and I dig it. And that's why I kind of laid back from like the battles and stuff, because you'll have 12, 15 people in your chat and talking about this shit. You go to a battle, you drop to nobody.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
the people that follow you go, yeah, it's just too much. I go, I agree. That's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it to hang out and bullshit and talk and have a fun time, have an easy, relaxed time. And everybody can be themselves and, well, what you think is themselves and chill. And that's it. You know, that's what it's about, to just, this is my social life. This is me hanging out with my friends, you know, and people, new people. You get to meet people from around the country, sometimes around the world, and hang out and bullshit and talk, you know, and that's all I try to keep it to be. That's all I try to keep it to be.
Probably the majority of us in here are our closest friends are on TikTok. Mine are.
I've got a couple really good friends, and you know, we'll pull them in. I talk.
Yeah.
Jen had to come in. I had Dan on tonight talking from California. You know, we're a 3-hour difference, so when he gets a break, he jumps on, and just like they're waiting for him. Like, shit, Dan, gotta go, buddy. He's like, gotcha, bud. You know, and but that's the relaxed kind of atmosphere I'd like to build now. To just have that back and forth with people and relax, listen to music, and talk about what you're drinking, talking about what you're eating, and what I like. You know.
Well, and I think TikTok drove it that way too, right? Because if you think about it, when we started, there was no money incentivizing other than views and clicks, right? Like that was it. That was the only way you could make money on the app, was people viewing your videos, liking your videos, commenting, and that was it. When they started entering in the gifting into the lives, no one knew what the fuck it was at all. No one, look, how many times did I tell people, like, please don't gift me. Don't gift me. I don't want to get gifted, because that wasn't what it was about.
Right.
The app was just sitting there talking. Now, right? Like, and I do the battles. I'll say it. I fucking go on there to battle.
And I got nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's any. I do it.
No. I know. But I'm saying the reason I do it is because I'm trying to propel myself into that spotlight, to where TikTok starts to pay me for going live, so I can do this full time and do that. But in order to do that, I got to sit there and go, tap the screen. Come on, tap the screen. Let's go, guys. Let's go. And sometimes it's like, I have a battle on Friday. Like, I have an agency battle to slingshot me into the next part, right, of this live creator journey that I'm on.
And I think that's awesome.
Yes. No. I like it, but I want to get there. But I have to sit there and go, hey, can you dip into your paycheck and help me out? And I hate that.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? And that's what TikTok is pushing. And it even seems like they promote the ones that are constantly doing that, right?
Yeah.
That are constantly like, I need fucking 5 lines from the chat right now, or unless you don't fucking love me, get the fuck out of here. If you don't fucking gift me right now, blah, blah, blah. And we've all battled them. We've all battled those people. I did. I hate them. I just, nope, goodbye. And those ASMR things, fuck out of here with
And
that.
the people that like that shit too. I don't like them either.
Oh, listen, nothing fucking twists my testicles into a fucking knot than to hear some grown ass bitch go, okay, now we're just gonna go. Fuck you.
It's like fingernails on a chalkboard.
Oh, like I think of Sister Kathleen in fucking Catholic school going, like, fuck off. And then they're like, here, we're gonna eat gummy bears. And you're like, I feel like fucking anger shark swimming in my goddamn head.
That's a hard no. Hard no.
Yeah, here we go with the
Yeah, there you go, Nicole.
Oh yeah.
or the like no, unless we're hearing like, I don't want to fucking. That's the only ASMR I want to hear. Is put it in an adult film where I could look at it for 30 seconds, go, and I'm done.
But like that being said, what I said, and I tell people, I go, I only do battles with people that I know, and that are part of like what I call like, I'm part of their crew, or part of their crew, like who, there's like a half a dozen of us that I'm comfortable with that. If I don't know them, I'm not bringing them in. I'm not battling with them, period. You know what I mean? And that's just me though. You know what I mean?
Well, but sometimes it's fun though. Like you want to, so maybe I perpetuate the toxic shit, right? And can we acknowledge Steve's cat catching the mouse right in front of me?
Savage.
A complete fucking savage. I'm just saying.
That cat is his new best friend.
I try to stick like 25% of
that.
my life battling, and there was 75 talking, hanging out, listening to music, 25% battling. I don't like doing more than that.
See,
Yeah.
I don't mind doing the talking. Like I do my Sunday lives, and lately I haven't been able to do them because I'm trying to put all this shit into works, right? Like, and I'm burning the candle at both ends. And so when I get like a second to sleep, I'm like, fuck this, I'm fucking sleeping. Because if not, I'm gonna burn myself out mentally, which goes back to the toxicity of it. Like, I am constantly putting out 5 videos a day. I am constantly checking to make sure that I'm where I need to be and on that trajectory. Then I'm coming onto this app and I'm sitting here looking at this analytics for how many people have commented, how many people have viewed, how many people have subscribed. What's my average viewer? Are they male? Are they female? Are they between this age and that age? Do they live on this continent? Do they live on that continent? Like, when you sit there and think about the amount of fucking statistical data, it's fucking scary. It's fucking scary. Let me tell
They
you, like,
break it all down for you.
everything I can break down to who fucking watched at what time and what subscriber just recently subscribed and then binge watched everything. And I'm sitting there like, if this is what they show me, can you imagine the fucking shit they have on us?
Oh yeah.
We have to put in our tax information. We have to put in our license. We now are just in this fucking registry of fucking bullshit. And then add the toxicity into it, right? So now you have the vulnerability here. Now you have the vulnerability here where someone's going to come on and go, and Nicole, please understand, this is an example. I love you to pieces. This is just, you're the only girl in here. Jen's not here, or I'd pick on her. But if I walked into your chat and was like, I want to see you shake your ass. And you're like, well, for a corgi, I'll do, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, I want to see you shake your ass. Well, that's fucking toxic. Or you know what? You're a bitch because you didn't do it. Yeah. Who the fuck do you think you are, keyboard warrior in your mom's fucking basement while your mom's making you fucking easy mac and cheese because you can't get off your fat, lazy ass? Like, are you fucking for real? The audacity that people do this shit, but then it takes a toll on you because then you're the one sitting there freaking out.
Right. There is actually a supporter of mine that, like, sometimes he'll come in my chat and he'll expect me to he'll say exactly what you just said, like, and he won't send
you're fucking kidding, right? Like, I was joking.
Yeah, no, I really do have one. That's why I interrupt, because I actually do have guy. Like, he has supported me with gifts before, but like, he comes to my chat now because he assumes that, like, I shake it anyway, that I'm gonna shake it no matter what. And I'm like, dude, I don't do shit on demand, for one thing. I'm having, like, that ain't something I like.
You surprise.
Yeah,
I feel like you're the person, if I tell you to do X, you're gonna go do Y.
Yeah. They're telling him to fuck himself.
It's just, I don't know. I mean, it's literally, it's almost like, you get on there and you're trying to, we might not mentally be in a good mood, right? Like, I know this week I dreaded going live every night, but I had to do it because I had to try to keep everything up, right? So I go in there, I sit there, I'm sitting on 0, and I'm sitting to myself going, I could have slept, I could have done laundry, I could have fucking talked to somebody that I wanted to talk to and had a conversation and not had to feel rushed or run. I don't have to sit here and try to figure out how I'm going to make this interview work or that interview work. I could have time to do it. And you beat the fuck out of yourself because you get in the routine, and the people that you see, like, that are here that we care about and we want to be there for, that's why we do it. But then you get the fucking asshole that comes in and is like tonight, I had somebody literally enter in my chat, which I was cracking myself up about, because I'm like, dude, you think you said something hurtful to me? I say worse shit to myself in that fucking mirror in the bathroom. There ain't nothing you could say is going to hurt my feelings. Bring it on, bro. Let me know when your mom refills your asthma inhaler, by the way. Or how about the gluten that took you out because you can't eat fucking peanut butter and white bread? Like, fuck out of here. I'm from the fuck around and find out generation and was raised by fucking boomer. Like, there ain't nothing you're going to say to me that I haven't heard from my parents. But it does get to you. It weighs on you. There are times where Jimbo, Andrew, Zach, I've called multiple times to you guys and been like, I'm fucking done. Fuck this. I don't care how much.
We can't show our emotions on live because it's just going to bring you guys down and make you guys not want to come back. So that makes it twice as hard. We have to wear a fake smile a lot of times.
Oh, I got good at it. You ready?
It is stressful. It is stressful.
Oh, it's absolutely horrendous. And like you watch some people, like friends of ours, that they have somebody in there that knows that it's going to bother them. They say it anyway, and then you watch them crumble when they're already having a shitty day, and they're using TikTok to try to escape it because that's what it was fucking for. Musically, if the app went back to all the dancing challenges and shit, yeah, I'm a fat motherfucker. My neighbor would probably get me evicted from bouncing on the floor so much, but it was fun. You know
It
what I
was
mean?
positive, yeah.
I would tell
Yeah.
everybody, hey, you're fucking amazing every morning.
Everybody's
much-
dancing and lip syncing. Like
Right.
how that was how.
Do you remember LJ Cream of Wheat? He was
No.
notorious for that. He got a million. I think he was the first account to ever get 1 million followers on the fucking app, next to Josie Pimetto or whatever.
Right.
And she was like one of the driving forces behind the app. She was a Vegas showgirl. TikTok sought this Vegas showgirl out and said, listen, we'll pay you 3 times the amount of what you're going to do. It was like some crazy number. I'm saying 3. Don't quote me on this. If you find it in fact check, go ahead, but I'm not fact checking shit. So they said they would pay her some crazy amount. She did all these fucking dances and boom. She was an instant star. She does nothing now. I mean, not that she doesn't do nothing now. She has her own fucking podcast that's going fucking viral and all this shit. But you know what I mean? Like that's how they marketed it. So now we're sitting here trying to tell people like, hey, be positive. And we're fucking dying inside sometimes. You know, we have just the same shit as everybody else, right? I don't know about anybody in this who has, you know, loads of money. I don't for sure. You know what I mean? So our mental health happens too. We just have to smile through it, right? Like, because if we're not there, somebody might be having a bad day and need that. So maybe it'll help me out. But then you get the toxic bullshit that's just like, fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
And it's exactly like 50-50. So you don't never know, you don't want to quit, and it's fucked up, guys.
It being a content creator, it's like some people like my friends, like that are not on the app. They don't understand. They're like, I don't understand why you're so upset. Don't go live tonight. And I'm like, you don't understand. I have people that count on me to go live because I know what they're going through, and they need somebody there. You know
And
what I
if
mean?
you don't go live, they're going to find somebody else who makes them feel good, and you're never going to see them again. It's the bad thing about TikTok too. You take
Well,
a
and
day
then you
off,
worry.
you could lose a lot of people.
But then you
Oh,
worry.
that's happened.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean, I
can't
had
take days
100.
off. I get terrified. I'm terrified to take a day off.
Dude, I took what was it, last Thursday off? Last Thursday.
Yeah.
And I shit you fucking not. I lost three levels in the ranking in one fucking day. I don't know how the fuck that takes place, because the next time I came back in, I was in B2 instead of B1. I lost 2,000 followers, and every video I posted that day did not go. Like, I had maybe 50 views on it.
And you were
it's like-
already worried about this.
And I was worried about the podcast, taking the podcast off, because I wanted to go hard for the first week so that we got content out there, so it promoted it. So now you got both sides of this, right? I got a full-time job. I got my kids and everything else. I got all this shit going on. And it's like you can't feel any more closed in and suffocating, right? But then you got to come on, hey guys, how you doing? Hey, remember, you're the best. And sometimes I'm telling myself that.
Yeah.
You'll see it.
Yeah.
I challenge you to find at least one of the videos that it looks like I'm struggling to tell myself I'm the best that day. But here's the thing. I started this app as a drunken fucking stupor after a breakup, looking down on my phone, and went live by accident. And I tell it to this day. I had some guy come in, and because I was a drunken fucking fool, he didn't fucking kill himself because I was on.
Yeah.
Now I go on. That's my mission.
Yep.
That's good.
With my depression and all my surgeries I had, I started TikTok to get the fuck out of bed. And I wouldn't have met all of you guys. Like, I was isolated in my bed for months. Like, I literally, one day I was like, I got to do something. I can't leave my house. I'm agoraphobic. I got to make friends somehow. So I went live. And that was in March. I've only been on TikTok since March.
You know, it's funny. You wouldn't have gotten pink eye.
Facts.
Well, I mean, I started in the end of 2020. I had opened up a restaurant the beginning of COVID. was going through all that, a rough marriage, isolated in your house, drinking my face off, and I was like, hey, I gotta do something. I'm a social person. Like, I can't handle this like the isolation of being kitchen for 16 hours a day, home where nobody will talk to me for the other few hours of the day, and that's how I started it, you know. And it was like out of necessity, really. It helped my mental health. Being social on here when you couldn't be social, and that's when I needed to be, because everything around me was not cool. Like, it was out of whack, you know.
Yeah, as
But
bad
there
as
are
it can,
days.
as bad as it can get, it's still better for me than not. TikTok is better for me than not having it.
Oh,
Same.
100%.
Yeah, same.
There's good and
I
bads with
agree.
everything. So,
We're
Nicole, what
social.
started you?
We're
Like,
social
you,
people.
Okay, so in September 2021, my dad passed away suddenly, and I thought I was going to relapse because my dad was pretty much my rock during my addiction and while I was in recovery. So I started sharing my story in at the end of September of 21, and then it was pretty much, I was just ready to start sharing. So pretty much my dad, like losing my dad, I thought I was going to relapse after having 2 years sober.
and you haven't, which is
No, I
great,
haven't. 5 years now.
which is fantastic. So, even with the toxicity
yeah.
on TikTok and the stresses, you still have stayed true to what you needed to.
Yes, I
And
have.
that's fantastic,
That's
you know. And
For
there
the people
are,
in the for the people in the chat, do you guys rather watch just people hang out, or are you more into battling? Do you guys like both? Like, you guys can help us a lot too by giving us your feedback. Because my supporters, they're gonna throw gifts for me whether I'm battling or I'm not.
right.
exactly.
But I want to know what they like. If they like would rather just hang out, or a lot of them are competitive. I know that, you know.
I have a lot that are competitive. Like,
Yeah,
I
me
have
I
too.
one in
love that,
particular.
Luca. I love that.
Yeah, hell yeah, Luca.
100%, Luca. We got a way to go, Nicole.
Oh, thank you, Jen.
Yeah.
Chris, depends on my mood.
I have to excuse myself 1 second. I'm just getting over a cold. I'm gonna have a sneeze fit. Sorry,
You're
guys.
good.
Sorry.
But always in the mood to watch good content with good people. Oh, I like that, Chris.
I don't think he realizes he didn't mute that. I'll mute him. It's okay, Jim. We got you.
It's the peanut butter.
Just imagine you hearing.
It's the peanut butter.
I love it when we all hang out together or just hang out
Okay.
solo. And see, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So, like me, if you ever notice, like when I battle, it's I will always ask the chat. I'll be like, look, do we want to do randoms and we really just fucking screw with them, or do we want to hang out with friends? And 99% of the time, I'm hanging out with friends anyway.
Yeah.
If you look, who do I battle the most? Right? Nicole, Jim, you, Lacey, Dan, right? Like we have our group that we stick with. And we do that because we know that our people appreciate the same thing that we appreciate, which is positivity. We just like to sit there. We're sitting, don't leave her on zero. Go tap the screen. We're friends here, so make sure we don't give a shit what's going on. Yeah, Z as well. You know what I mean? So,
But Joe and I have talked also. Like, as much as we love hanging out with each other because we know that's what you guys want, we're also sacrificing a little bit. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it in a way, because if I'm battling Joe, my people aren't going to go off and try to crush Joe. Like, they love
Right.
Joe, or the same
Right.
thing with Jim. So the ones that do this, where we all do, I battled all three of these guys every day. I try to. And I
Right.
will always do that. I'll sacrifice it to make my chat happy and see these guys. But not
Yeah.
all the creators are going to do that.
right. And
And
that's
I
the
think
Right.
thing.
that was, and
Go
that was
ahead,
the point I tried to make earlier with saying when I tell my chat that I'm not just going to like jump into stuff. When it is, it's with like you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Right.
someone that I definitely know, someone in the friend group, someone that's, and because it's cordial and it's fun, and the high majority of the followers that I have is all your followers too.
Same.
And
Yeah.
Right.
we're still kind of hanging out together For if I went to a battle with someone else, I'll go to 0 because it's just too much. They don't know who it is. It's loud. It's obnoxious. But when it's us, it's still us in our chats too because they'll pop around. Oh, MJ, like examples, like this person, they're like, hot chicks, rowdy, like they're like, oh, boom, 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 boom,
I do like a random every now and then. They're
and
pretty
us
fun.
too. If I see,
The randoms are fun.
They are fun.
4 people that are, that I know are in there, I hit all yous. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I hit everybody. Hey,
Right.
what's up, guys? Boom, boom, boom. And that's what's fun about it. But
That's
it's
the community.
That's the community.
That's
Absolutely.
what it was supposed to. That's what battling, I believe, was supposed to. And Zach, and I want Nicole to get her thought out, but I just want to touch on
Sorry,
the,
Nicole.
about
No,
the losing.
I'm good. We can move forward. Actually, it's not. It's really not.
Sorry.
No,
Can't
go
really
ahead.
remember
What is it?
No, it's good. I'm good. I'm good. Let's just keep it. It's good.
Okay,
We're good.
so with what Zach was trying to say about what we sacrifice when we do that, right? So you guys support us every night. If like I have that agency battle this Friday, right? I know G Morton, he's got gloves out the ass. He's been working on getting gloves all week, which is fantastic. He doesn't want to see me lose. You guys don't want to see me lose. You're in the chat. That's you guys go fucking AWOL when that happens because you're like, I support him and I like that. When we're battling each other together, we all like each other. I don't care if I win by 1 or I win by 5,000 when I'm battling Zach.
Yeah.
Unless it's the fucking box battles because I want Lacey to go down. I said it, Lacey, you're going down this week. I'm just and y'all, I don't care if y'all tell her. I'll send her this clip. But you know what I mean? Like that's just because I want to see baby Jesus get knocked off of her little pedestal for 5 seconds. But just saying, I love her to death, but we just need to take her off her throne for 5 minutes. She's getting a little too comfortable there. But that's the issue. I mean, you still have your gifters that come in. You still have your supporters that come in, and they will throw fucking anything at you. Shit, I could be battling Z. Jim walks into my chat, and he's not on. I know I'm getting fucking 9 fucking whatever those muskrats or whatever the fuck the thing is.
Meerkat.
I don't know what meerkat. I keep thinking I'm Puma and Timon on fucking
But there's
great to
not
get-
many of us out there that will do that. Will stay
Facts.
battling each other. They'll want to just keep battling randoms
and
and
just
the
keep moving.
manipulation.
Yeah.
Like there's people that battle every day, but like it'll be me and Joe on the phone. Like, hey, you tell
I
my
was gonna
team
bring
they
that up.
suck. Yeah, you tell my team they suck. I'll tell your team they suck. We'll get more diamonds that way. We'll make each other act like we hate each other, and then we get paid more.
So
We don't. I won't do that shit.
I won't
have to
fucking do
sleep
that.
At
I
night. I have
refuse
to
to do
sleep
that.
at night.
there was a guy that I rolled into his chat and he was mouthing the fuck off at this girl. And I started getting pissed. Like I'm just happened to scroll in and he is fucking berating her while they're battling. And this other guy comes out of the woodwork and comes into it and he's defending the chick, right? And it's this 3-way nonsense. I happen to know one of their friends. So I unbeknownst to me, and I'm on the phone with this person. I'm like, dude, I cannot believe what I just witnessed on this fucking app. Like, you want to talk about toxic, break someone down? That girl's probably fucking crying.
No,
He's like, who was it? And I told him who it was. And he goes, oh, no, she's perfectly fine. She's fucking the one dude, and the other dude's her best friend. They all live within 3 blocks from each other. They meet every night to plan this shit out for the next day.
the girl probably told him what to say.
I'm like, hold the fuck up. You mean to tell me little Miss Manipulation over here just told everybody what's going to go, how it's going to, because the woman figured this out because they wouldn't leave it to us. We'd fucking screw it up somehow. So she orchestrated this shit and went, okay. It's like if Nicole went, okay, Zach, you're going to insult my hair. Joe, you're going to insult my face. And Jimbo, you're just going to make rude sexual comments to me. And whatever I get, I'm going to split with all you later.
And
that's
trust
what
me,
they do.
Nicole, your diamonds would go up if we all did that. They would go way up.
Oh, I
Just
guarantee it.
defend
Iceland would be throwing fucking ridiculous shit and never talking to any of us ever again. I'm just saying that for sure.
But that's how it works. It's all.
But it is.
A lot
and that's
of it's
what
fake.
people do.
A lot of it's fake.
Well, there was this one girl who I used to watch when I was dating this other girl, right? So I was dating this one person and she loved watching this drama shit. I mean, she was so involved in it. She followed it on Reddit. She followed it over on other fucking social medias. She literally watched this drama unfold. And when it came time to the person to get fucking sued, they found out it was all a sham. So this girl was running some Discord page and was supposed to give a giveaway, but she didn't do it. Then they found out that the guy she was living with was a criminal because of something to do, which we're not going to talk about because YouTube doesn't like that, but you can kind of put two and two together. All of the stupidity, right? And they literally planned the whole fucking thing. It was all a sham. The guy never had anything. They falsified papers. They threw it out there. It's like, so you did this to fucking soak money out of people, hard-earned checks, like the yeah, Graybeard, you said it right. Diamonds equal cash, okay? But that's the thing. The more diamonds they get, the more money they have, the more clout they have, the more they move up, the more they create this persona. And you have to think that when you deal in those dualities, you're fucked. You're never going to be able to be the one person you were, right? When you split your personality and go, okay, so I'm on TikTok though. I'm Joe the Bull guy. But off the app, I'm like, fuck this. I'm just going to sit on my couch and drink beer and have my hand down my pants and not do a fucking thing. But when I get on later, I'm okay, Mr. Positivity. You know, like,
That's why
I'm who I am. You get who the fuck you get, okay? I am a nasty, ignorant, fucking fat, degenerate bastard who voted for him, who might sit on my couch and drink a lot of bourbon. But I'll tell you what, if you're a friend of mine and I consider you a friend, the second you call, I'm coming. I'm not even going to ask questions. Whose car we fucking taking? Where do I need to get the shovel? How much lye do I need? How many bodies? Like, there is no fucking stopping me. If you are my friend, I will be there through and through, and it will never fucking change. I might be a prick online. I might be a prick offline, but I am true to who I am. There is a little bit of a persona. There's a little bit of ingratiation with some of the things and a little bit of embellishment. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you where my kid goes to school. I'm not going to tell you the ins and outs of how I got a kid or what the fuck. This isn't anybody's business. There's still some things that are yours and for you alone and your friends that are close to you. It's not all for TikTok. But you know what? You're going to see the same drunken fucking me here that all these people have seen when we're on fucking calls in the middle of the night after this show and going, okay, I think it went real well. Yep, so did I.
And you know, and personally, we do share that with each other, but off of here. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
like off of the social media aspect. But what you get with me is me. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If you met me on the street, you're going to get me.
Right.
Now, when we got to deal with stuff personally, we deal with stuff personally, and a lot of us are close like that. But
I share it all on the internet. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
do too. I'm very open, but I'm
I
very positive. I'm very caring. I mean, I get a little dirty, but I make sure to check
you
on
get
everybody.
dirty.
Like, I love with my whole heart, and
yeah.
TikTok
Oh.
sometimes ain't the place for that, man, because they will fuck you.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's, you know what? It's like having a heart of gold and being like at Hunts Point in the middle of
Yeah,
the night. You're
yeah.
going to get fucked, and not in a good
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
I just draw limits with, like, especially with my kids, and they're at the
Oh
age
yeah,
that
yeah,
they're on
100%.
here.
yeah.
And so I try to, I got to keep that in mind. You know what I mean? So
Right.
as much as I want to be me, like I'm hanging out with my friends at the bar, this is still a social, connected material to where my kids are going to see it too. Some things I might say at the bar with my friends, I'm not going to say on here because
Yeah.
they might be able to fucking see it.
Yeah.
So I still have to hold that
Well,
balance.
it's a respect. It's a boundary that you set.
is.
There's a difference between boundary and being fake. Okay.
Facts.
I'm not going to talk about
Facts.
certain
You
things
said
in
it, that
my.
was perfect. That was perfect.
I mean, and that's what it is. There are certain things that I will bring to the app. I'll bring to a platform. There's certain things that I will talk about, and there's certain things I won't. I'm not knocking anybody who wears everything on their sleeve. I just had listen. I have 3 PFAs in 3 different states that have nothing to do with me, and I sat on my fucking couch, and they all showed up from a Google image. They searched it, so that's the thing. Like, it's okay to have that boundary and say, I am going to say 99% of what I believe. I still have to reserve what I say on this or on any social media because of my job. If I say certain things on my job or they find out certain political things that I do, I'll fucking lose my job in a heartbeat. And then what do I got to do?
Yeah, I don't
You know
fuck
what I
with religion or politics. I try not to. I mean, as
Me
much as I
either.
want to.
Yeah,
You know what
but
I mean? I just I don't want. I know everybody doesn't have my beliefs. You know what I mean? I
No.
don't want to make them feel not wanted.
and
Right.
that's the thing. You were respectful with doing it.
Yeah.
Me, I will because I will talk politics. I'll talk
Yeah,
religion.
yeah.
I used to have, remember, Jimbo, what you would sit in my lives and I would literally go on about candidates. I would state facts.
We
We
would
would
do it all
talk
the
about
time.
religion. Anything goes in my chat. I don't care. Where it becomes disrespectful, that's where I draw the line.
Yeah.
So
And I also
I'm
found with experience that also will tear a chat apart.
100%.
You know what I mean?
But
To where
people
I just
do that
nipped
too.
in the bud. You know,
People can kind of know what people can look at you, Jim. I kind of know who you're voting for. Joe, you the same way. Me, I
Oh,
own
no.
I own a pew pew company. I got a giant American flag down my arm. Like, I don't have to say it either. You know what I mean? Like,
Just for
some
the
things
record,
you
I'm
don't
voting
have
for
to
Jill
say.
Stein. Just for the record, I'm voting for Jill Stein. Just saying. I'm kidding. I'm not voting
He's
for
so
Jill Stein. I
full of
would
shit.
never vote. No one voted for Jill Stein.
I don't even know who the fuck.
But at
that
the end of
is.
the day, it's not your guys' business who we vote for. It's not our business who you vote for.
Right.
Just
No.
vote
Yeah.
the right way.
My
Vote.
thing with politics is just to be respectful. Look, this country was founded on two different opinions, right? You had one, you had the other. You don't have to agree, but you have to meet in the middle for the best of the country. I don't give a fuck who you vote for. You could vote for the chimpanzee in a fucking diaper that ran 4 fucking trains on the woman in a fucking video, and he goes, ooh, 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 whatever. I don't give a shit. You can't fucking complain about it if you don't get out there and vote. Speaking of voting next week, so make sure you go vote. I don't care who you vote for, just please vote because you can't bitch about it if you don't vote.
And
But
it's your responsibility.
you know, and it's also your responsibility to do it as well. But the point is that I will gladly entertain both sides of the arguments. I have a Democrat guy that follows me hard. He is fucking hardcore, and we have some of the fucking awesome debates, right? Yeah, I'm who remembers Harambe?
Oh my gosh.
But
That happened
you know,
in Ohio with me.
right? But I've had those debates where we've sat there and had respectful conversations back and forth, and that is perfectly okay. It's when you get these people talking about toxicity, where one of them and they do it together. Okay, you put up this candidate, I'll put up this candidate, and we'll see whoever gifts the most to see who wins. Like, what is where's the content behind that? Where is the fucking content? These people, there are people that are like, I want to go live. Okay, where's your content? Well, I don't have any content. Well, then what are you going live for?
Right.
Well, I'm going to go live to hang out. But that's what a video calls for. But I want to go live. But you got to entertain. Like, could you imagine if you went to Dane Cook and he just sat there and went, let's go.
Right.
And didn't do a fucking thing the whole show? Now you see him in a fucking hot tub. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you see him in a hot tub while he's sitting there making millions going, I'm just floating.
Just floating.
Just a dream, right?
Just float.
Connect and uplift. The rest isn't important. Leave everything else to yourself. Exactly, Luca. And that's the thing. Like I don't bring it to the chat. If it gets there, I'll entertain it for a minute, depending on my feeling. But if you guys have been in my chat recently, you've seen stupid shit that's flying through there, and I just ignore it and roll over it. Why? Because I decided on my channel, on my TikTok, I would rather be that pinnacle, what I started with, which was to be there for somebody when they're hell, for today alone. There was somebody who was going through the roadway. I had no fucking idea. She posted a picture up of herself, and I lit on Snapchat, and I was just like, hey, you look beautiful in that lighting, and that photo looks amazing. Have a great day. Do you know she came back and said, thank you so much. I was having the shittiest day. Some guy dumped me over a fucking text message, and I was done. I was like, shut the fuck up. Now, this wasn't one of the people we know. This is somebody completely separate. But the point of the matter is, that's what happened. And they found that out at 9:30 in the morning. I just was being nice. Looked like a good photo. Hey, you look beautiful there. Have a good day. That's all that mattered. And that made her whole fucking day. She literally texted me before she went to bed. She goes, thank you so much. I had a shit day. You made it better. because I was kind.
And we're not going to kick you out of our chat if we know your beliefs and it's not the same as ours. We're not going to call you out.
Oh,
None
never.
of us are going to do that.
Never. I don't give
Everybody's
a fuck.
welcome in my chat.
I
Everybody.
could care less what anybody says.
100%
It-
sick.
Like half
Whoever
of
you-
my chat is literally gay women. I don't
Right.
know why they've
'cause
all
of
come to
Jen.
my chat. It
'cause of
probably
Jen.
is. It probably is. But like they know what I do. Like I know what they do, and everything's good.
But
We
it's
just-
you're respectful.
Yep,
That's
we
the
keep it
difference.
respectful.
It's respect. And that's what social media kind of pulled away from everybody, right? Like social media isn't as social as everybody thinks it is. It's not. You're sitting behind a keyboard, you're sitting behind the phone, you're in your own house. You all remember when I do the looking when we're in regular lives and I'd look down at Jim, I'd look over at you and I'd talk to everybody
Mhm.
because that's how I was fucking raised. People
Right.
made fun of me and think it was a joke. I would, yeah, now I do it as a joke. But when I first started it, it was literally because that's how I was raised. I'm talking to you, I'm looking at you.
Right.
People found it funny. I kept going with it. Okay, fine. Made people chuckle. I thought it was a respect thing. But at the end of the day, there's that communication. There's that but it's still not social. It's not going out to the fucking park and hitting a ball. It's not
Yeah.
going to the bar and grabbing a beer with friends. It's yes, you are friends. We sit here, we drink, we talk, we have fun, we cry together, we fucking all sorts of shit. It's social, but it's not as social. And people take this as real life sometimes instead of what's outside that fucking door, instead of on the other side of your phone, on the other side of your keyboard. Now, I know that we're on a podcast and I'm trying to preach, hey, let's build the platforms and stuff. Yeah, but I also want you to fucking go live life.
Right.
Don't fucking sit here and watch a fucking screen for 14 fucking hours a day because some hot chick's shaking her ass. Go outside, see the girl shake her ass.
And that's what we talk about. What did you do today? What did you do? I was on the watermelon, picking watermelons yesterday, or my cactus had kittens, or going through
Your
this.
cactus had kittens. Now I'm fucking intrigued.
Like, you know what I mean? Like we talk about, I encourage, what did you do today? What'd you guys do? What'd you make for dinner? What'd you have for dinner? How'd you make it? Like, we talk about your day. Talk about what you did. Talk about what you're going to do with your family. What are you guys doing this weekend? You guys going out? Oh, pumpkin patch, corn maze stuff. Like, talk about other shit instead of this virtual thing. Last night, I was ready to get off. Just got over a cold. My following is like high 90% women, and it's like older.
And
We
hairy.
sat for hours. What do you want to listen to? What do you want to listen
Harry
to?
and Tom.
I went through Pandora and we played music for like 3 hours and hung out and talked.
And that's the thing.
And we had a
Ask
great
anybody.
time. And we had a
How many-
great time.
How many times have you come in my chat, even if I'm battling, even if I'm in the middle of a fucking agency battle? It's like, hey, how's your day going?
That's
Yep.
it.
Every time.
Yeah.
I do the same
Every-
All
thing.
the time. All the
Because
time.
here's the thing, I don't give a fuck whether I win or lose. Yes, I mean, I would like to, right? Because I'm competitive. I also want to get up there, but I'd rather give a fuck about, hey, Andrew, how was your day? Luca, what's going on? Gray, how are
it's
you
genuine.
doing?
And that's
It's
kind of
because I
personality
care about people. And I
And that's
want to
it.
connect with people. I don't want to
That's
fucking
about-
just sit there and be that guy that's like, okay, guys, now tap the screen. Like, give me a line. We got to fucking win this.
Yeah.
No, sometimes do I do it? Yeah, absolutely. I'm not saying I don't. When I'm doing these agency battles,
all
I get
do.
in the competitive nature and I'm like, let's fucking destroy, fucking Spider Girl who never fucking showed up. Yeah, I'm calling you out on my podcast. You never
But the-
fucking showed
at the
up
end of the
and I'm
day-
pissed.
At the end of the day, we're all winners. Whether we win the battle or lose, we're all winners.
That's it.
So
I'm
I
a winner at
I've
the end
never,
of the day.
I always tell my chat, the moment you ever see me get upset about losing a battle, please block me.
Right.
Yeah.
If I get upset because I lost, please block me.
Because that's not what
We're
it's-
all winners at the end of the day because we don't give a fuck where we sit in that. We care about who's in this chat right here.
Right?
We
Yeah.
care about who's there. That's why we're all winners. Don't get me wrong. I like to win, but that's not the main goal. If I lose
Mhm.
every fucking battle from here on out till the day I fucking
Yeah.
die, so fucking be it. But if I can be there for Andrew, or I can be there for Luca, or I can be there for Jill, or Gray, or the other 13 people that are in here, you, Nicole, Jimbo, that's what I'm here for.
Like
That's what I was put
Andrew,
on this
Andrew
earth.
was in my chat earlier. He said, I got some energy, so I might clean. I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of my chat. You know what I mean?
Right.
You got some, go get that shit done while you can. Go.
Just a
I
quick
have no
example.
problem.
It
Go
totally reminds me of the professional barbecue competition scene. Everybody wants to win. It's bragging rights. You don't make a lot of money at it. It's bragging rights, and you want to win. But the second somebody you know, or even somebody you don't know, a piece of equipment goes down, you got
You're
20
helping.
teams trying to help them out.
Help them out, yeah.
Oh, because it's just like it's about you wanting to win, but it's about everybody a camaraderie,
Sportsmanship.
and it's sportsmanship, and it's part of like a family. And at the end of the day, everybody wins because everybody had a good time. Families are involved. It's just about coming together, and yeah, you want to
Helping.
win, but you don't want to see anybody with zeros. You
Yeah,
know what I
Right.
mean?
my team's gonna help you get speed if they can if I'm battling you. You know what I
That's
mean?
it.
Right.
It's their money.
Right.
Well, and that's the thing. I
And
don't care
it's-
who anybody gifts. You
Nope.
ever see like
right.
Nicole had brought up a point about no, who brought it up? Fuck. I heard it today. I don't remember if it was I was battling, I was here, but like shining on the competition, right? Like, so I'm battling you, Zach, and I'm getting gifted like a son of a bitch. And you go, and Andrew, I'm picking on you. Just deal with it, okay, buddy? I'm just using you as an example because you're in the chat. Zach comes up and goes, Andrew, that's so nice of you. You threw a fucking lion. Oh, I wish I had gifters like that. Hi. And then now it's a fucking manipulation tactic because
Blazing.
now they want you to come on over.
Yep.
So that now you have the attention, and it's all about the hook.
Yep.
That's the thing. I don't give a fuck about the hook. You want to go gift them? Go gift them. I don't give a shit. It's your fucking money. I don't care. You want to show me support? You want to show Nicole support? You want to show Jim? But I don't care. Just show somebody support. Try, because you never know. Nicole might be having a shitty fucking day, and Andrew throws Andrew, I'm just picking on you. Andrew throws a motherfucking lion. Her face is going to light up like a goddamn Christmas tree on the 4th of July. That's what it's about, right? Some days I will literally, like today, I literally, before it cashed out, I cleared everything that I had out, put it back into TikTok, went into everybody's life. I went and sent a heart me. I went into here. I sent a heart me. I sent a corgi here. I sent a fucking jellyfish there. I sent a Did I need the money? Sure. Do I need the money? Absolutely. I'm starting a fucking podcast trying to get everybody equipment. I'm fucking trying to make payments on a car. But you know what? I made somebody smile for going.
That's
in
a great
saying,
point right there. How many of us regenerate that back into
and how many people don't
to get gifts to spread it to the family that they gave it to you? I know I do all the time.
I gift at least half of it back, at least. And I have 4 people that I'm taking care of right now, and I still give it back.
Right. Look, Zach, I was on the phone with you earlier. I'm like, I don't know how the fuck this is I'm gonna make this work this month. Right.
Yeah.
My cousin's in California, and I'm not trying to put all my shit out on blast, but you're getting it raw without the condom and the lube, not like Diddy. But anyway, he's getting it raw on D Block. But the point is that like how many times have I talked to you and been like, fuck, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I gotta go drive Uber. I can't even get online tonight because I gotta go make money to go do this. My cousin's, with my aunt who's dying. I got the dog who's dying. Like I've got all this shit going on, and I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna make this work? Right? This isn't a ploy to get shit. I've had a private conversation with a friend, and what did I do? I gifted everything that I made back and came the fuck back online and sat there and tried to say, hey, how you doing today? What's going on? Yeah,
and there's me saying, Joe, what the fuck are you doing? Stop. And Jen's in the background yelling, Joe, what the fuck are you doing? Stop.
Because you come in and show support, I show support back. That's what I do. As soon as fucking Andrew goes live, damn well I'm gonna fucking. He's fucked. He's getting whatever gift I possibly can fucking afford.
Oh my god, dude!
I'm just saying.
I'll go broke.
Good night, Jill.
I'm going broke if Andrew goes live.
But that's the thing, you know what I mean? Like, and that's what it is about. Like Wilson, for fuck's sake. Wilson came into my chat. I love that Amish looking little motherfucker. I said it, Wilson, and I hope you're watching later. But okay, I will fucking break his balls about that goddamn corgi because of the fucking mic going, and it sounds like his balls flipping
Just
around in
changing
his
his pocket.
fucking right. But it's the mic on his cowboy hat flippering while he's shaking his ass the one way. For me, it was fucking hysterical, right? But I will break his balls about it. But how many times did he gift me before he ever went live?
Right?
And how many times did he come in and say, and here's the thing, I'm not friends with you because you gifted me. I'm friends with you because you showed me your character and your true character, and that's why I'm choose to put you into my life.
Exactly.
And I don't take anybody into my life. I'm not a white woman drinking a pumpkin spice latte, picking up a fucking raccoon on the side of the road. That ain't me. I want to see if two of them fit up my ass. I literally will put the people I want to, it's 2.5 actually. But you're gonna put 3 up there? That's fucked. Or you're trying to give me the middle finger. I got you.
Trying to do 2.5.
Oh, 2.5. Okay. I didn't know if you give me a hand heart or what, man. But I choose to put people in my life that I care about. Right.
It's like when I met Wilson, like he just came in. I think he came from Lacey's, but I didn't know him. But I helped him get the last handful of followers he needed to go live. Like we can do something so easy to help you guys too. It literally took me, hey, chat, follow Wilson. He's almost at 500, so he can go live. The next day he went live. Like, I didn't even know him, but look, I love
But
Wilson.
look at what he's
Wilson's
doing now.
awesome.
Now he shakes his ass and he's fucking, he's so excited. He got the ring light. Like,
and he's so much better every day.
Yeah.
He literally waited. He goes, Joe, I got a ring light. I got to show you. And I went, what? And he's like, you got to see this ring light. And I'm like, bro, I have like 17. And he's like, but it's mine. And I'm like, okay, well, let's see it.
Right. He's a
great
dude.
I agree. I like the Trash Panda myself. Okay. I enjoy them. Those are fun gifts because it reminds me of how much of a dumpster fire my life is at times. But you know, like that's one of the things. Like I made sure, like he was nervous about his battle the other day. I made sure to call him and give him a pep talk.
Yeah.
You know how many fucking calls I was making? I was trying to call this one back. I was calling over to fucking London to set up an interview for Monday for that guy. I was trying to do the fucking get these 2 porn stars on here for a fucking night. Yeah, guys, you don't want to miss that. I promise you. And one of them's going to be in South Jersey, so they're going to be visiting Jim's house. Just saying. Yeah. What is with the potato? What is that the metaphor for your penis?
Yeah, right.
Let me yam you out here, but no.
I'm cleaning my taters, dog. I'm cleaning my taters.
You know what I mean? Like, and I made sure, and I'm like, oh fuck, I don't want to miss his battle. I set an alarm. I made sure. I was like, okay, I'm gonna hop in. It's one of his big battles. He's freaking the fuck out. I go in and I start gifting him, and he goes, please stop. And I'm like, and I literally called him on the phone, and I was like, you shut the fuck up and you take it. And I just threw him whatever I could. But that's, you know what? After he came out of it, he sent me a message. He goes, I'm literally in tears. Thank you very much for all the support. And I was like, I didn't do it to pad your bank account. I did it to put the smile on your face because you were nervous and I wanted to see you win because you're a friend. That's it. And that's how we take this toxicity in this fucking app and we squash the shit out of it, is what creators like the 4 of us, Gen 5 of us, people in the chat, and we support each other to pull ourselves out of this fucking toxic soup that is fucking social media and come out of it and win.
And make it positive.
Especially when you're on social media. When you have a group behind you, it makes it so much easier.
Yeah, you have a village.
Yeah.
What's the old
people
adage?
that are going to protect you. There's a lot of it.
Well, what was the old adage? It takes a village to raise a child.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. It does. It takes a village. And to be honest with you, I'll have every single one in my village. Every single one.
Me too. Or I'm not fake. I'm not going to be hanging around with somebody I don't like.
Okay. Nicole, I think we've hit the time where you need to drop. Do you guys want to keep going and hang out, or do you guys want to wrap it up?
I'm ripping makeup off my face. I don't care what.
I'm going to stay live for 5 more minutes to watch him rip this shit off and get this on the podcast. But Nicole, as always, we love you. Thank you so much for being
Love
here.
you guys.
We will be back
Good job,
on Friday. Okay, we're not going to be back tomorrow. We're going to be back on Friday for our
Jen's birthday.
fetish Friday. Yeah, because it's Jen's birthday.
Happy
so
birthday.
we're going to not do that. I'm going to do a recorded thing. I'm going to hopefully get it pumped out tonight or tomorrow. Not that kind of pumping before you all fucking get dirty on me. But we'll be back for Fetish Friday. So make sure you subscribe up at the top. Nicole, I'm going to let you say goodbye to everybody. And
Bye,
then
guys. See ya.
we'll see you
Bye,
on
Nicole.
Friday. Okay.
Great job, babe.
So I mean, it does. It takes a village, and we love our village. Exactly. Absolutely love the village. And to be, listen, are we going to start with the wee woo, wee woo? Like, I mean, when he fucking does that, do you see his face light the fuck up every time he does that? If you haven't seen Wilson do this, you got to see him do it. Just play a fucking siren. Like, don't even say a word. Just play a siren on your phone, and he'll literally go, oh, it's fucking priceless.
I'm getting them.
I've never fucking seen that.
He
I'm
just
getting
started,
tomorrow.
dude. He just started doing it, and it was because of this guy who I follow, who's awesome, Jacoby, right? And him and I, you remember Jacoby? He used to come in the fucking lives. We used to hang out with him and Udi, right?
Officer
Okay.
Udi?
Do you remember before he got famous on this app? We would be sitting there, and Udi would be like, "Yo, I can't believe that this used to happen when we did this, and back in our jobs, and blah 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 blah." We would sit there and fuck, and then Taco would come in drunk as fuck and go, "What's up? How you doing? I'm fucking from New Mexico." And then he moved for Sweet, who's like 10 minutes away from where I live. Never
That's
talked to him
fucking
since.
fun.
But you know, like it's crazy how, and it's so fucking weird how you and I have made it through this fucking app unscathed. Right? Like, I mean, we
Well, I
have
took a couple
our
years off.
wounds. We have our wounds, right? We have our wounds, but like hell,
Oh, I
there's
had the
certain.
worst catfish out of fucking anything off of this.
Oh, you want to listen? I'll go catfish for catfish with you. Go ahead. You tell yours. I'll tell mine. Let's do it. No names. No names. We're not doxing anybody. No
I
names.
knew I should have known better. It's like, no, FaceTime. Like, I want to FaceTime, no FaceTime.
Mhm.
Always something, no FaceTime. Still went with it. Another state. I was like, hey, I'm going to be here. It's your neck of the woods. I can't make it last minute. I'm like, motherfucker, like, what? Dude, a year of this. Found out, not only was it a completely different person, but then doubled down on it, saying, oh, I just want to know if you would like me for me. I'm like, no, motherfucker, you lied to me.
Not now.
And then I was
Now
the
I
bad
don't.
guy. And then like I was the asshole.
Okay. Here's my catfish for you. You ready for this, Jimbo? And you know this person because they used to be in my life back when we first started. Not towards the end when you got off, but the first couple of months we started. Met this person, thought they were great, right? We would go on lives, no problem. If you're gonna make, hold on one second, I gotta let this damn dog out.
Yeah.
Hold on, because she's shaking, and I'm sure y'all can fucking hear it because this microphone's pretty fucking epic. I apologize. Highly unprofessional. Normally, I put her out in the hall when I'm doing this, but she was so cute and sleeping there. I couldn't bother her, but now she just wants to be a terror. Anyway, where was I? Oh, so we were sitting there talking to this girl. She comes on live, and that's when, before we knew it, there was always something weird with her one fucking eye. I never understood it. I couldn't fucking gather what the hell it was with the eye. And I would stare at this fucking thing like, what is that? Why is it moving like that? Does she have a lazy eye? Is she looking at me and the wall? Like, what's going on? Then one day she put her hand over her eye and I saw the fucking eyeball on her hand. I'm like, this bitch is using a filter. She's using, okay, well, maybe she's using the smooth skin filter. That's what I told myself. She shows up. We finally decide we're going to meet. We've had video calls. We've had phone calls. We've done all that. We had the video dates. We ate movies, ordered pizza, the whole fucking works. Sasquatch shows up. Okay.
Goonie goo goo.
Oh. She said I swear to fucking God, she said, I'm 4'11, 6'2. I'm blonde hair, brunette. I'm a nurse, vet tech. What?
Brother, did you do it anyway?
No, not at all. I was not climbing that like a fucking spider monkey. No way. The girl was insane.
I mean,
Okay, not only did she show, so we agreed to meet. I get there, I can't even see her. I have no idea because I'm looking for a completely different fucking person. So I'm sitting at the fucking bar. I'm texting her back and forth like, I'm here. And she goes, yeah, so am I. And I'm like, where? She's like, at the bar. I'm like, I'm at the fucking bar. So now I start looking around.
I feel like there's 5
looking
other
for
dudes
this.
at the bar.
Right, you ain't fucking kidding. So I'm looking around and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Her name might have been Jessica. That's what I'm going to leave it as. It wasn't really Jessica. That was a fake name, but she said Jessica. I'm looking around and I'm seeing Mike, John, Paul, Ringo, the whole fucking clan over there. And I'm like, can you tell me what seat you're sitting in the bar? What are you exactly staring at? Send me a picture of what you're looking at. So she takes a picture. I fucking shit you not. My arm is in the fucking photo. I look over and I go, I swear to God. I said her name to her. She goes, hi. And I went, nope. And went right the fuck out. I was like, you lied about everything. Gender, hair color, height, the whole night. She had a bigger beard than I did.
Jeez.
Fuck out of here. And look, I'm not knocking anybody. You want to do you, boo boo. I have
Just
no
don't lie.
problem. Just don't fucking lie to me. It's that simple. It's that simple. I mean, you could tell me, oh, I shave and it's not shaved down there. I'm not going to be fucking upset. I'll eat that fucking hair pie like it's a fucking fat kid at a buffet. I'll be Josh Purett trying to shut down every fucking Chinese restaurant. But at the same fucking token, don't tell me you're a fucking 4'11 chick and you're a 6'7" dude that plays for the NBA. That's not the same. This ain't same, but different. And I'm not knocking that community. That is not what I'm saying. This was legitimately somebody, a guy, who said they were a girl, pretended they were a girl, and was really a guy.
Don't mind me, Tatum, just washing makeup off my face.
Hey, listen, you do whatever you got to do. Just don't get pink eye again. Jen, don't fart on his pillow, even though it's your birthday. That's not the gift he wants.
Don't speak for me.
More power to you. My eye. So, like, it's insane. It's just fucking go ahead, go get a drink. I got you. It's refill time. I understand, Jim. So, but that's the thing. Like, you want to talk about, like, no one knows who you are behind your profile picture. You don't post a video. I have no idea who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
At all. So, like, and then I had somebody tell me, I love you. And I was like, oh, well, thank you. I love you too. Thank you for the support. And it was like a friendly whatever. And then they went, no, I really do love you. I was like, I have not said more than 3 fucking words to you. That's like me looking at this Coke bottle and going, oh, I love you. You're so good.
There's been 2 girls so far that have messaged Jen and told them, like, I can't watch Zach anymore. I'm in love with him. I don't know how that you do it.
Leave Lacey out of this. She's not here
lazy.
to defend her.
Not lazy. No, but literally, 2 girls have had to leave my chat. They'll check up with me from time to time, but they can't take not being with me. And they literally message Jen and tell her this shit.
This is why we drink.
And Jen's like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, honey.
I don't know if you all just heard all the fucking shenanigans that just fell down.
My answer to the love you thing is I'm like, you don't know me.
There are a lot of people that I have had, for 8 months, 9 months that I do say it back to.
Yeah.
Having love for somebody is different than being in love with somebody.
Oh, yeah,
I love Jimbo to 1000%. That man is my ride or die. I know that if I call him in the middle of the night and say, we need to get going, and he'll say, who's driving?
Right.
I have love for that man. I have love for you and your wife, and not in the inappropriate way.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
You and Jen talk every day.
Dude,
And
I
then-
told, she says, love you, bud. I said, love
Yeah.
you too. Bye.
Andrew and I are the same way. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
we all need each other.
But it's a love that we're like a platonic love. It's not like a, oh, bend
Yeah.
over, let me give it to you love like Diddy.
And
Hey,
Jen
if
could say,
I say
yeah.
love you, brother, that means
Yeah.
love you, brother.
yeah. Jen
Right.
could say, hey, I'm going to go to Walmart and call Joe. And I'd be like, and every day, I don't give, okay. Tell him I said hi. Like, there's not, it's nothing. We're all like that. Chat. It's
And
all
I
just
and I hear Jen choking in the background, which hopefully she's not underneath the table getting her birthday surprise. But
Oops, there you go.
oh God, I swear to God, I thought that was a
Sorry,
dick.
scared her.
Did anybody else think that was a dick? I swear to God, I thought I just saw his dick.
No,
It was his foot, but that's
you
okay.
scared her and hit her head on the table.
Just a tater.
Jesus Christ.
It's just a
I
tater.
was going to say for 5 seconds, can you stop choking and just, when I say this, tell me yes or no. Okay? Truthfully. Jen, how many times do you answer the phone? And I legitimately say, I didn't mean, I called you, but I want to talk to my boyfriend. And how many times do you go, okay, Joe says hello?
She does. Answer.
But that's the thing, right? I mean,
100%.
that's right. So like, and it's all in good fun, but I love them both. I love Andrew. I love Jill in the chat. I love all you guys, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to go fucking get down on one knee and be like, will you marry me? Please? Like, I
Right.
love you, and I just want to have your babies. Fuck out of here. I don't even fucking know you.
I'm not having
I
any
had
more
2
babies.
proposals today in my look, and you know what? I won't say their names, but let's read them. Let's fucking read them. How about that? You know what? Fuck it. We talking about toxic TikTok. Let's go ahead and read the proposals I got today. Hold on, let me pull this up. Just knocked over everything off of my shelf. I'm over here trying to be professional, and I fucking grab the whiskey bottle, and the fucking domino effect comes down off of the fucking top. Fucking ridiculous. Joe, thank you so much for every morning telling me that I'm amazing. I'm amazing. I appreciate that you direct all of your TikToks towards me. With this being said, I know that you love the Yankees, and I would love to marry you on the first baseline. Please say yes. Guess what I just fucking said? Absolutely the fuck not. Goodbye, block. I don't know. I've not said 3 words to you.
Yeah,
There
that's
is literally
crazy.
2 fucking sentences in this chat. Thanks for the follow and have a great day.
Right.
Where did you get I
Oh
love
my
you?
gosh.
I
In
didn't
every
even talk
video?
dirty to you. You don't even know my last name. Do you have my phone number? Listen, here, someone said it the best, and I wish I could remember who the fuck it was. If you, it was Tom Holland. If you have a fucking problem with me, then call me. Oh, wait, you don't have my number? Then you
Yeah.
can't have a fucking problem with me.
Yeah.
It goes the same way. I love you. Do you have a way of calling me to tell me I love you? No. Well, see you later. Bye.
Facts.
I'm just saying. The other one, the other one's even better. This one, and I really, if I was a piece of shit, I would fucking put their profile out and make a video of it. I swear to God. This one's the best one. Hi, I know you don't know me, but I follow you and I watch you from the distance. Not fucking creepy at all. We're starting great here. I just wanted to tell you that your smile lights up my entire world. Your eyes I can see through as clear as day, and it sees into my soul, and I really feel that you love me. Yeah, I love you too, Zach.
I was gonna say, why you gotta read my message out loud, bro? What the fuck?
He just texted me
That's
as I'm
fucked
reading
up.
this. Way to cut that tension with a knife.
Fucked up.
So
He's like, why are you talking to me, bro?
it literally came, first of all, chat, this literally came through as a text message, okay? But
Don't give him my number.
I won't. No, I'm not. Please. So I know I can't even fucking read this now. Thank you. I know that you have a kind soul, and I really look for all the qualities that you portray. You cook, you care, you want to uplift people, and that's what I need in my life. So if you will have me, I am 47 years old. I am a size D. Okay. So I'm listening. I'm listening. Right. I have 3 grandchildren, 4 dogs, and 2 cats. You're out. Out. I can't deal with cats. I'm allergic to cats, man. I have to fucking shoot myself with an EpiPen every fucking time I get near one of those little furball bastards from hell. But whatever, okay? But it goes on. It goes on. Not only do you make me feel like I'm the only woman in the room. What room? Your room? In your house? But I just want to tell you that I need you in my life for the rest of my life. Forever and always, your love bug. Can you please say yes to the marriage proposal?
No. That's your answer.
I don't even know this profile. You watch from the distance. You're the only woman in the room. Yeah, because you're in your fucking basement.
That's like vampire shit.
Bro, that's like some fucking stalker shit. That's like some fucking Who Followed Me or whatever the fuck that they got digital herpes or AIDS or they died from. You remember the fucking Facebook thing? Like if you liked the post, they ended up killing you in a car from some fucking, I don't know, it's some bullshit. Fuck out of here. Like that's how you get fucking internet feels.
Toss salad, man.
Are you okay, Joe?
Am I okay?
Yeah, you okay?
No, if I get one more fucking proposal and not from the person I want it from, I'm fucking eating the app out the goddamn window. This is bullshit. Like, fuck out of here. You know, and here's the worst part. Here's the fucked up part right now. That woman's gonna end up showing up in my fucking house. You watch. You fucking watch. The next time we do a podcast, it'll be a recorded episode of me chasing her the fuck out of my house. You watch.
You're
She
gonna be
got through
like,
the front door. I don't know. She climbed through the window.
you're gonna be locking them doors and laying real down low.
I'm locking them doors and grabbing that rifle right now. You come in here, you're meeting Jesus right
Hide
quick.
behind my sofa.
And you can propose to me any fucking time you want, bud. Anytime.
I'll delete the
My
text right now.
headset's dying. Are you fucking for real?
Power off.
Did my headset just die?
No. It was
I
me.
can hear you.
Oh, I was like, listen, I heard a beep in here and I'm like, I know I just got a new fucking headset. I just charged this bitch for like 3 days. That, you know what? That was about almost like a fail. Like, is it one of you ladies going to grab your fucking jackhammer out of the bed going, brrr, oh shit, it died.
That's why you get plug-in ones.
No, you get plug-in ones, but then, you know, they come with a warning. You can't get them wet. And we already found out, Miss Super Soaker over there, what happened. So you better make sure, Zach, before he unplugs it, his hands are dry. I'm just saying. Andrew, you can delete the text to me anytime you want. Or send it. Don't delete it. Send it. I'm just saying. It was just like, but then, you know, here's the other one too. This is the other fucked up part. So we're talking about toxic shit here. So you got that side of the toxic where you're like, oh, I feel okay. Yeah. You know, they like me. Here's the other side of the toxic bullshit. Hold on. Let me go into the requested folder because apparently TikTok now flags them thanks to keywords that I put so that it doesn't come up in the thing. I just want to tell you you're a piece of shit. I hope that you die in a very abrupt way, that your family gets to see it. Not only do I hope I get to shit on your face while you're dying, that while you have your casket open, your family has to look at your DePaul face. By the way, none of this is spelled correctly. I hope to God that I get to witness this before you go famous. That was sent at 11:43 today. So you think about all the toxic shit and you see both sides of it. You got one that is completely fucking deranged and thinks I'm going to marry them after what I say you're an amazing person. And then you have the other side that wants to come after me and my family because of what? Because I said you're an amazing person?
Because you said it's okay not to be okay.
Right. Or because I have somebody up there. Because I have Captain America. I'm fat. I got a beard. I don't know. There could be 100 reasons why. But this is the shit. This is the toxic nature of fucking social media. Snapchat. And it's funny. Jim, you heard this more. I fucking hate social media. The fact that I'm doing this, the reason why I'm doing any of this is so that I can reach a greater amount of people to know that it's okay not to be okay. That's the only reason I'm fucking doing this. That is the only fucking reason I'm doing this. I hate social media. I think it's antisocial. I think it's a way for people to be bullied on social media. They can't defend themselves, and 99% of the time, people are in their fucking mom's basement and they're keyboard warriors.
But the bad part
But-
about this is, and my son reminded us of this just a couple days ago, we signed up for this.
True, 100%.
When we put ourselves out there, we put ourselves subject to whatever people want to say.
To everything.
Yeah.
And you have to keep in mind that that one person that you can reach in a positive way trumps
Everything.
Everything else.
Do you, and I'm not kidding, right? Like there's been people that have come in.
Oh, I bet.
I don't know who Ms. Who Ghost is.
Hit that subscribe button there.
Please do. I mean, wait, my mom
Great.
doesn't have a basement.
Whose basement are you hiding in then, dear?
Is this Womack? Is this Womack?
Mine's does. That's where I live.
No,
Are you
Joe
Carrie?
Joe hasn't noticed my shirt yet.
It's Womack. Womack.
It's Carl. Oh, Carrie. What's it say, Yonkers?
I saw that it said Yinzer. I saw it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw it.
Yinzers.
I saw it. I definitely saw it in the Steeler color. I ain't blind to it.
I love
know,
it.
I know what the hell you had on. I'm respectful. I wasn't staring at your chest. That's Zach's job to tell me what it says. Listen, I only do it in front of you, bud. I only do it in front of you. That's the only way I'll do it.
Respect, bro. Respect.
Of course.
Can you hand me my drink before you leave?
That's funny, Womack. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. That cracked me up because I'm like, who the fuck is that? And it's like, I'm not in my mom's basement. She doesn't have a basement. No, but I mean, and that's the thing, though. You know, like, so you can flirt on this app, you can have fun on this app, but think about how it goes the wrong way, right? I just had a friend who deleted their entire account after working ridiculously to get it up to 90,000 followers, right? Like, that's an accomplishment. You know what I mean? I've been on this app long enough to be able to see 150,000 followers and go all the way back down to 50 and try to claw my way back up. But she had 90,000 followers right off the gate and just deleted everything. Why? Somebody flirted with her, her husband got pissed, and that was the end of that.
That's how it happens.
But to be fair, it went both ways. It's a difference. How many times do people hit on you, Jen, and you don't placate it, and you don't pander to it, and you don't feed into it, right?
Right.
That's the difference. Okay. When you go, and people don't understand, that's still fucking cheating. Digital cheating, still cheating. It's just cheating because you're giving your attention that you're supposed to give to your person to somebody else. Hey, look, I'm single. I ain't dating nobody. I don't give a fuck who I give attention to. If you, Womack, I'm picking on you because you have Miss Ghost in the chat. If Womack came into my DMs and was like, look, I find you sexy. Well, listen, I've talked to Womack. There's a difference. I'm not going to talk to the one who just proposed to me and wants to get married on the first base of fucking Yankee Stadium. I don't fucking know you. Well, Mac, I'm not going to get married to you. Just FYI, I'm just throwing it out there as an example.
Well, that's not very nice. Why won't
It's
you
not
marry?
that because I'm not moving out of Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
If they hit in my zip code, I'm sorry, sweetheart, you're out of it. It's that simple. I'm not.
What if she
moving.
moves to you?
Well, maybe we'll talk then. But for now, we're not entertaining that.
It's like,
Here we go.
okay.
I know. Well, you had to go serious. Now you made me feel like a dick. Thanks, Womack. I don't
I'm
feel like a
sorry.
dick that long. I'm sorry. I love you, Womack, but we're moving on. No, I'm sorry for your loss. I know that you lost your husband, but that's what I'm saying. It was a joke. You know what I mean? It was just the fact of like people have this absurd reality, and it's just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I mean, seriously.
I mean, Zach's not exaggerating. The amount of messages that I receive, the amount of pictures,
I need to be CC'd on these. This is going to be a podcast requirement. I need CC'd on these. I'm single until I find somebody that I end up dating. They have to come through me before they go to you and Zach.
Deal.
Okay.
And
Might
Jim's
have to
gonna
go. It might have to go through the.
Jim's
board,
gonna
Oh,
I
Jim
have to
needs
send
it.
it to Jim as a consultant though, so he can see it.
He's the outside consultant.
I'll be the third party.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, I got you. You're the ambassador on the outside.
Well,
I like that. I like
I
that.
love your dirty sense of humor. No, he's the consultant. I love your like dark sense of humor. I really
Oh Lord. I've no words right now.
So you're saying there's not a chance? New Jersey's 4 hours away. That's not really long distance, is it? I'm just saying. Like, what is this? Another marriage proposal coming out? Jill, are you trying to ask me to marry you now? What the fuck?
I didn't even know Jill Daddy was in here. I can't tell who anybody is in here.
They say their name. It says Daddy Jill.
No, I don't.
Oh, because of the
He doesn't have a
yeah.
second
Well,
device.
don't worry. We'll hopefully rectify that here soon.
I only got one.
Oh, Jen. Listen, this isn't like the dating game. We're not trying to hook Joe up. This isn't, matchmaker. Okay.
Oh, we should do that one night though.
What
No.
speed dating on this? I don't know. We would have to pre-record that shit.
No.
Listen, here's my thing.
That would be epic.
Yeah.
It'd be funny, but here's the problem. It would take one jackass to show up here
Yeah,
and pull
no,
their
we would
pants down.
we would definitely have to do clips.
Oh, that would definitely be a recorded like
Yes.
webisode for sure. And
Yeah,
I'm
but
definitely
I
down to
definitely
do
think
that
we
because
need to go down that road.
we got to get a couple of people. Listen, I got it. I figured it out. We're gonna do this. That's Jen.
Find Joe the hoe.
We'll
Find
find
Joe
Joe
the
the hoe. Listen, I don't want a hoe anymore. My hoe phase is gone.
Okay,
what we
listen,
could
you can
do-
turn a hoe into a housewife though.
No, they don't act right.
That bet.
Facts.
Bet.
Facts.
Zach, blink
Bet.
twice. Blink
Bet.
twice.
There's no sex in the champagne room.
Not for Diddy anymore. There's no lube either. Jesus Christ. Can we
He's
just
having
talk about
sex in the
that shit?
showers, baby.
Yeah, when he drops the fucking soap on D Block from Diddler Dave. But can we just talk about this for one
He's like,
second?
now we know why they call you diddly diddy diddy doo.
Has anybody saw the fucking picture of the amount of fucking dildos that were in a pool at
The
his
bathtub
house?
full.
It wasn't. No, that was an
Or I mean the
inflatable. That
pool,
was a
the
pool.
swimming pool.
That was a
Yeah, the
fucking swimming
inflatable
pool.
Yeah.
Look,
You just take
you know how
pen-
much
you-
that pool costs? That
You
is
take
$700.
penicillin before you even show up to them parties.
Bro, listen. I mean, what do they bring their own toys and leave it? Is it take one and leave one? Like, who cleans these? I just want to know. Can you imagine you're employed? Your job at Diddy's house is just to clean the fucking sex toys?
Yeah, like
I'm
are the
getting $1 million
dishwasher
a year.
safe?
Most
I
are.
don't know, but I don't think you would put them in the dishwasher because what if it ruins it? That's a sex toy down now. What if you don't have the
That's
You
fucking
just throw
giant
chlorine- you
tentacle
just throw more
fucker?
chlorine in the hot tub. Shit. Pay me
Luca, you
$1.
haven't seen nothing yet. Wait until Friday, buddy. Just wait, because
Costs
I got
them
some good
$2.
fetishes that
So
I'm going to be
neither
bringing
will
up.
and neither does Sam's Club.
Oh, I got to come correct on Friday, by the way.
All right,
You-
Andrew.
You haven't found baby oil in Walmart in a month? Do you live near Diddy? I mean, shit. I know a trucker who can get you some on the sly. He's a good friend of mine. He buys it by the pallet.
Facts.
Oh, you know what, though? I will say this, though. The one thing that I did find out is Amazon does have a 55-gallon drum of Astroglide. And I found that back out in 2004, FYI, for a fraternity party. They're like, you have to go. I swear to God, they're like, you have
How much
to
is
go.
left?
Oh, I don't know. We used the whole fucking 55-gallon drum that night in the fucking KY jelly wrestling that we did. And yes, there were people under 3 feet that were there. And yes, they did get tossed around a little bit. But the point of the matter is they go to us, the 4 pledges, and they go, you have to find enough baby oil to fill this whole pool. So I'm like, baby oil? Who the fuck? I'm not going to go and buy fucking baby oil was like this big back in the day, right? So I'm like, I got this. I go online. Amazon's brand new at the point. I type in lube and I just start scrolling through and I get to a fucking warehouse sale of Astroglide fucking lube, 55-gallon drum of lube for $34.99 plus shipping. So I'm like, Oh, this is great. I'll do overnight shipping. It'll be here, no problem. I didn't calculate how much the shipping of a 55-gallon drum of fucking lube would cost. I'm sure Diddy has those numbers like on standby. Now they're probably $2,000 for a 55-gallon drum. Then it was like 100 something, but to ship it was $580 overnight. Now, when this fucking barrel showed up at this fucking fraternity party, my brothers literally sat there and they looked at me, looked at this jug, looked at me and went, "Where the fuck did that come from?" And I said, "Amazon." And they went, "What?" I said,
You mean
"Yeah,
that site that we buy music off of and books and shit?
dude, yeah." I was like, your little Kindle that you sat there and reach it. Apparently they sell lube. And they went, "They sell fucking lube? Are you serious?" I'm like, "Dude, there's a 55-gallon drum with an Amazon logo on it. What the fuck do you want from me? It's in a blue barrel. Like, the fuck?" So now take 15 college guys with a bunch of alcohol and God knows how much fucking illicit substances that we had, right? We would have made Brett Kreischer fucking cry in his pants. The fucking machine out of here. Yeah, I said it, Brett. Yeah, right. I've been doing this shit longer. Please. I was doing it in diapers and he's sitting there. I'm the machine from college. Okay, fine.
I have challenged him online.
Well, here you go, Brett.
Never
Here's the
answered.
challenge.
He's never answered.
Jimbo and I would like to have a drink off with you, you jackass. I said it. Let's go.
Not happening.
So we're trying to figure out how to break open this fucking gallon fucking barrel of lube. No one's got the socket set to unbolt the top of it. So what do? What do you think fucking idiots in a fraternity house, drunk as fuck, go and try to do? I found a fucking axe and started hatcheting the side of it, and then we tried to lift this shit and pour it into a tub.
We lost Jen and Zach.
I think it's just us tonight. But yeah, I mean, oh, no, she's back.
Yeah, it literally in our chat box,
Yeah.
like it pulled up another screen and I had to swipe off of that and then come back. Like you were still up, but I wasn't over here. I don't know how
Because
it
it says
happened.
we need to go, but and then it was like, no, I don't know.
I don't know what
They
it
were
is.
like,
Yeah, like fuck this shit. He's talking about 55-gallon drum of lube, and we weren't invited. I didn't know you then.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry. You didn't know
Not to
me
mention that was the Playboy party that Halloween, and it was great. And yes, we did go through all
Also,
of that.
it was on my birthday too. Just
Yeah, but this was before I knew you.
yeah. Okay.
Duct tape, bags, gloves. Jesus Christ! They also sell Lie on Amazon too. I'm pretty sure you can buy a fucking house and a car on there as well. But
leather masks, everything.
oh God,
Okay.
whips, chains, leg restraints. I mean, we're talking Fetish Friday on Friday, man. So here's what we're gonna do. I think we have kept you all long enough. Is there anything you guys want to talk about? You can buy a house. Yes, you can. Is there anybody in the chat that wants to talk about anything before we wrap this up? Anybody in the boxes want to end on a fucking positive note? Since we're in a new day, I want to pull another affirmation out before we leave because I feel like we all need a badass motherfucking affirmation. Anybody? Zach, you going to talk about pink eye and the dangers of it?
It's worth it, Chad.
It's worth it.
It's worth it. Yeah, I bet you it was. Oh, no, I'm kidding. Jen, you raised your hand. What did you want to say?
I love your faces.
Love your face too. Jimbo, we love you too, man. And Nicole, who's not here because she had to go, which I understand. It's
We
a
love her
school
too.
night. We love her as well. Yeah, Jimbo.
Happy birthday, Jen.
Oh, thank you.
Happy fucking
I hope you have a
birthday.
phenomenal birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate
Hopefully
it.
Zach throws it to you real good. And if he doesn't, tell him I'm going to kick his ass.
Okay.
We got Lucas saying, let's do it. You can buy a house on there. Yeah. Both of you said it. I know, and it unfolds too. But here's the badass affirmation. By the way, if you all want this, if you're interested in it, this is actually from a retired nurse. Yeah, Jim. I know. I fucking know, right? Right. Started this company. She literally started this company called Badass Motherfucker. right? From the tired nurse. I don't know. The fucking ring light's making it hard to see it. But anyway, go look at TikTok if you want it. 60 days of kick-ass affirmation and uplifting quotes. Comes with fucking stickers. Who doesn't like stickers? I love stickers, right? But here we go, right? I like pasties, though. Let's be realistic. Those are the stickers I want to see. Go ahead, Jimbo. I would look at you in pasties and tip you well. But here's today's affirmation for Jen's birthday. Badass affirmation. Hey, motherfucker. There is always something positive to be found in even the worst situations. Now quit being a little bitch and fucking find it.
Facts.
And that's what it says on there. This is the best kick in the ass. The best kick in the ass. And you know what we're going to do
to
with
the
it?
point.
Right? And we're going to put it in the Bible. Lacey's size Bible. I said it. Look, I mean, come on now.
Yeah,
Tell me that.
Just
Tell me this
poquito.
wouldn't look gigantic in her hand. Like, here, this is literally my fucking palm. Now tell me that this would not look right. I'm just saying. See, Womack, that was the best thing I ever heard. Andrew, I want stickers. Who doesn't want stickers? That's why the only reason I went to the doctor and the nurses. Appropriate fucking for the podcast, 100%. And happy birthday, Toots.
Thank you, Jill.
Does she look like? Are you trying to say she looks like Tootsie?
No, Tootsie is like a.
She don't remember that show. We're asking Jen if she remembers Tootsie. Come on now.
I do.
I know you do. I
I'm
do,
pretty
and so
sure
does Jen.
I'm older than both of you.
Not me.
No, I don't think you are, ma'am.
No.
It's Richard Gere, right?
Yeah,
No.
Richard Gere wasn't in Tootsie.
Nope.
Wasn't
No,
it good? It was
Who played Rain Man?
Yeah, it was
Dustin
Rain.
Hoffman.
Oh,
Or no,
Dustin Hoffman. Dustin
yeah,
Hoffman.
242 toothpicks, 432 toothpicks.
Yeah, Dustin Hoffman was Tootsie. I'm
That's the only
51.
one. Well, wasn't it Kate Hudson's mom? Wasn't she Tootsie?
Did you just say you're 41?
51.
Who, Goldie Hawn?
Wasn't it Goldie Hawn and Tootsie?
No.
No,
Who the fuck
no,
was-
because if that was the case, I would truly take that compliment of being Goldie Hawn. But that was not it. It was-
I don't think Goldie Hawn was in it.
Hold on,
I
we're
don't
gonna
think
find
so.
this
It
out.
was
Before
Dustin
we,
Hoffman and what's her face?
What's the movie called? Tootsie?
Tootsie.
who are the actors and
He,
actresses? in
he
Tootsie?
dressed like a woman to keep it to get a job being in
Dustin Hoffman, Cindy Pollock, Bill Murray, Jessica Lange, Terry Garr,
Terry Garr. That was
Rena David, or Gina
Gina
Davis,
Davis. Yeah.
Charles Dunning, Deborah
Terry,
Mooney,
Terry Garr was the
The blonde.
Ellen Foley.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Jessica
Yeah, he lost-
Lange's blonde too, though.
I want to say
Yeah.
he lost his job as a news anchor because they wanted a woman, so he dressed like a woman to be a news
Facts. Yeah, it was when they were breaking like the amount of like
anchor. It was like the
diversity.
early 80s.
It was like the diversity thing in the 80s.
Great movie.
Oh, it was.
Funny as shit.
Jessica Lange is who I thought she was, is who I was thinking of, but she definitely is not Goldie Hawn, and she did not age well. Let me tell you. Looking at this, she's 75.
I could see Jen being like a young Jessica Lange.
Maybe young, not 75. Jessica Lange.
No,
That's
no,
for
no.
damn sure.
No, no.
Yeah,
no.
did you see her?
No, I mean like at the time. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, at the time. Oh
Respect.
yeah,
Respect.
100%.
Yeah.
Like I see. I don't know how they feel about showing shit, but yeah, I mean, I don't. This is fucking late. I mean, I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it. Jen, open your mouth and tilt your head to the side a little bit. Yeah, I guess.
Bring her. She was in a ton of stuff in the early mid 80s.
Now here's the fucked up part.
Did
You
just
know
say-
Zach's in the background going, "Good girl."
No, he's back there going, oh.
At least she didn't say you look
High
like Artie
five.
Lang, okay?
High five.
I mean, Artie Lang would have been a fucking insult.
Well, thank you guys very much. Great.
And you know what, Luca, we're going to end on that. Yeah, this was a fantastic podcast. We love your faces. Listen, remember, as always, it is okay not to be okay. Okay. And if you need somebody to fucking tell you how fucking amazing you are, ask any one of us. Come in my chat, come in my DMs. Don't come in my DMs like, I don't want that. Right, like babies and shit. Just, say, hey, I'm feeling a little down and I need to pick me up. I'll tell you, you're fucking amazing. As always, Jimbo, thank you very much for always being here. Jen, thank you so much. Zach, thank you. Please don't get pink eye. And Nicole, we love you. And the chat, we love you as well. Now, bear with me. I'm going to try to play this exit fucking song thingy because I don't know, Carl. I'm calling you out, Carl. Get a fucking laptop, Carl. Come on. I
Come
don't
on,
know what
Carl.
else. Like, for fuck's sake, Carl.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Carl.
Shit together, Carl.
Carl.
I would have liked
Hot
to have some
Carl.
Rice Krispie crackers.
We need a hot Carl. Carl. Yeah, listen, if he's doing an Alabama like hot pocket at home, I swear to God, I'm gonna be done with this.